I mean, the last time I talked, I heard about a whole Chelsea rebrand. But if you guys want to go back to your slutty ways, going through managers,
Wow.
Wow.
Let Vader speak on
Is
it.
he lying?
They can pin out themselves
Is
now.
he
Your
lying?
true Vader.
Is he lying?
Did you know how many times I cried? You know how many times I cried, bro? Every time I see Nagelsmann coaching,
You can't call this team a golden generation. There's nothing. Hans was asked what is a register. I swear he said someone.
No way.
I knew it.
Once is an anomaly, twice a coincidence, 3 times is a pattern, 4 times is juju. That's my saying. So I'm sorry. It's witchcraft is happening. So guys, it's the kid. Yes, I'm here just from a different location, but I'm here. I'm alive. I'm here.
You
I'm alive.
He got evicted.
No, I didn't get evicted. It is what it is. I'm in a different location. Relax, guys. I'm in a different location. So guys, look.
Wait, Cole is German now.
I don't know about that.
Wait, what do you mean? He's been German.
Yeah, the guy's been German for a long time, bro.
I thought it was Ghanaian.
Doubt it. So guys, it's these 2 games. So England against Brazil, we'll have to cook Foden, got to cook Gallagher, got to cook Chilwell, and is Kane truly the great white hope? So we're going to talk about that. Going to talk about Endrick. We're going to talk about Rafinha, why Rafinha truly is a bomb. And also, going to talk about the Wirtz. Going to talk about your boy Toni Kroos. I'm going to talk about how Mbappe winning Euros with his friends team is going to be doy. Going to talk about how him winning it with his friends team is going to be doy. But I want to see, because I wasn't sure which to start first, so I'm actually going to put up a poll. So streets, vote in this poll, because I want to know which one do you want to start off first with. So I'm going to put up a poll. So, which topic first? So first off, I'm going to say, okay, so England, Brazil, Germany, France. So you guys can decide. So I've put up a poll. So you guys decide which topic should we talk about first, because I'm not decided which ones to go in first. So guys, okay, you know what it is. Like that vid, subscribe if you're new, do all that beautiful stuff, man. Guys, feel free. If there's anything you want to add into the show, feel free to send in a Dubinsky. Man. Remember, guys, those Dubinskys and those super chats help to keep this channel alive, well, and beautiful, man. So most of us are GMT HH. No, because I know my German brothers are an hour ahead. Are you guys still an hour ahead? Germany?
Yes.
Okay, so I know Germany is still an hour ahead, but okay, well, look, I think the streets have spoken, though. I think the streets have spoken. Because if we look at this right now, so I think most people are looking at England, Brazil. Okay, so England, Brazil. So shout out to my German peers. Yeah, England, Brazil. So right, so guys, let's do that then. So how do I do that? Let me put this down there. Let me do that. Okay, so.
I'm playing right back.
I need to speak on this. I have a lot to say.
Elijah, go for it.
You need to answer for your crimes.
No, Elijah, no, Elijah, don't see that. Elijah, leave me alone. Elijah, leave me alone. Elijah, what I do in my privacy is in my privacy of my home, Elijah.
Hell no.
What I do in the privacy of my home, in the privacy of my home. Okay, so Elijah.
Why are we getting tagged?
Okay, so. Elijah, I would like to remember this is a football show watched by kids. This is a football show watched by kids. Let's be reminded that kids watch this show, so please, Elijah, tread very carefully. Why kids watch this show?
Tell your disciples
because parents have told me that they watch this show. Friends have told me this show. So, Elijah, we're not going for the answer. You know what? I'm actually going to put you in the background. Elijah, until you change that image, I'm not gonna.
Hashtag me too. Man. Hashtag.
So guys, England against
Brazil.
England against Brazil. So guys, here's the thing. It's a friendly. Let's start there. It's a friendly. But guys, see, there's so many stuff.
Yeah, I couldn't give a shit.
No, but as much as it's a friendly, there's still a few talking points that you just cannot say no. Friendly or not, I want to apologize. So I apologize on the reaction, and I want to now double down on my apology on the live show. I apologize for Gallagher and Chilwell.
Sure.
I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy. Those guys were freaking garbage. Because I think the whole point of this friendly was, how good is my squad? How good is like my second string in case of a bad day? And I think that's what we've seen here is England's depth of talent ain't that great. It really is not that great. It's really not that good. So they need to rely and hope that their first team pops off. Because, bro, if you're going in hoping that a Gallagher, a Chilwell, and Ollie Watkins can do a job for you, shout to a Bowen, but let us be real. We're not relying on freaking Bowen to try and win us a freaking Euros. That's not freaking happening, though. So that's the point there. You see, for Brazil, guys, that's Brazil. Those Brazil are. You know what? I want to actually save Brazil for its own topic specifically because that team, I am embarrassed for that to be called a Brazil team. Those guys are an absolute embarrassment, bro, because those guys are freaking garbage. But so I want this to really focus on England right now. And let me start here with this, and I want to come off with BMF. BMF.
Yeah.
Why don't we? When are we going to have the Foden discussion?
I've already
BMF. I'm sorry, BMF. When are we going to have the both in the discussion?
I agree with you, and that's why when guys are putting him on the with the starting shape for the for England, you know, in the starting level for England for the Euro time, I was like, no, he doesn't get in the starting level for me. He doesn't because this is a player, right? That obviously under Pep he cooks, he does his thing, but this is an international tournament, bro. Like sometimes you have to lead the team by yourself and just decide games by yourself. And throughout this during the Brazil game, he was terrible. They moved him from right wing to the number 10, and he didn't because people say it's not a wing, it's a midfielder. Okay. After they took Jude Bellingham off, he was and they put Bowen on, and he was playing the number 10. He didn't really do much. And this is where, this is the thing with the C plays where they say the system merchant, when they're not playing on the Pep and the system is hiding because
but also let's prepare it. He isn't the only one. How many Pep players perform well for their countries? Bernardo Silva ain't the same when he performs for Portugal. De Bruyne since that 2018 World Cup has not really been the same for Belgium.
Not the same. Cancelo not the same. So many other even maybe the only guy you could say is probably Rodri from what he did, last year in terms of he won the champion, then he went to go do something for Spain with the Nations League they won. But that's only it. But yeah, you're right. And yeah, this England team, they need help. They seriously need help.
Okay, so I know.
Can I speak after?
Yeah. Okay, so. Because you know what, let me save Southgate for its own section because there's so many sections we can talk about. I need Southgate for its own section because I'm sorry, I want to have a real comment about Southgate because I am pro Southgate here, and I'm going to tell you why I'm pro Southgate.
I'm pro Southgate with you.
BMF, the way people are like, oh my gosh, this is the freaking English national team. They've only won one freaking trophy. That's in freaking 66, bro. And this guy has actually been one of the best performing managers that England have had in freaking ages. What the heck do you want? To play attack? You want to play Jogo Bonito with England? Are you crazy?
Did you see their defenders today? Lewis Dunk.
No, because it's funny. Like, baby, they want to play ultra attacking football with Maguire and John Stones in defense. Come on, give me a break.
For me, the pragmatic you can say about Southgate, right? The way Southgate is done his thing and played his football, right? Is kind of, yes, they need to win the trophy, but it's kind of got them to this position in terms of where people are looking at them like, oh yeah, they can be contenders to win this tournament this summer. So you have to give Southgate his praise. You gotta give Southgate his praise. I just feel like what Southgate needs to do more is just keep the team balanced. Yeah, Gallagher with the double pick with Rice today was like a funny fact. Like they said, Gallagher had 29 passes throughout the whole game.
No. We'll cook out. So AK, thoughts on the game, AK.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Can I talk on Foden?
You know, you're Foden.
Yeah.
Actually, no. Let's focus on Foden. Let's have it. Let's put the focus on Foden right now.
Because here's the thing,
is it a system match? Is Foden a system match?
I hear a lot of smoke from especially UHH and the panel for Vinny's international career. Rightfully so. Foden has only one more goal in his international career than Vinny. Where is the smoke for him? Where has the smoke for Foden been? Because every single time England has an international tournament, this guy dyes his hair blonde like he's Paul Gascoigne and the greatest technical English talent that we've ever seen, only for Bukayo Saka to outperform him on the right, for Marcus Rashford to outperform him on the left, and for Jude Bellingham to outperform him in the middle. Where is
like this? AK, these are scary realities, but AK, the things that there's some people in England who won't accept that.
No, you know like,
and I'm talking about the EDL, but continue.
The thing for me is, I mean, with Foden, I'm gonna talk on like other stuff later, but with Foden specifically, there's so many excuses for this guy. Oh, this guy's not a winger. He's a number 10 playmaker.
No, it's not like for me. Like we have to keep it real. He is, and this was the same thing with Lampard and England. I say that England team, he is reliant on the quality around him. But so, Lampard is based. No. Yeah, Lampard is quality, but he's only really good because he has Essien, he has McLaren, he has all these guys around him. Once he no longer has that quality around him, then we now see how you truly are. Foden looks great when you've got Rodri, De Bruyne, all those guys around you. But once you now go, because I'm sorry, we have to keep it real. This guy has done nothing internationally.
This guy's done nothing for England. And if you want to talk about Manchester City, okay, where is his goals against the big teams for Man? Has he shown up in big games for Manchester City this season? And don't give me the Manchester derby, because United are garbage. Don't give me that. He didn't do anything against Liverpool when everybody was telling me that this guy is the best player in the world. He didn't do anything against Chelsea when everybody is telling me this guy's the best player in the world. Wait, I've never gotten... The only hype I've gotten about Foden is that in terms of playing style and aesthetics, he's better than the other England like young players. But in terms of GID, in terms of performance, in terms of showing up internationally, sorry, you're not starting for me. I'm taking Bukayo Saka and I'm taking Marcus Rashford over you.
Okay, let me say something crazy. AK, and then I want to go to everyone else. Sterling or Foden for England?
Sterling was the best player in the Sterling was the best player, the best England player in the European Championship.
Oh my God!
Sterling has done far more for England than Foden. Far more.
So AK, we have you on the record in the year of our Lord 2024. In 2024, you would take Raheem Sterling over Foden.
Wait. I have a question for you.
Okay, go for it.
Who do you bet on performing in the national team, in the England national team, when it comes to an international tournament? Raheem Sterling or Phil Foden?
It's no. See, you know what? It's just because he's been so crap for Chelsea. But again, if you're asking me that direct question for England, who would I put money on to perform for England? It's Sterling. Like the guy has been garbage for Chelsea. But I'm sorry, facts are facts. He has a resume. He has a resume of performing at big tournaments for England. Homeboy has done nothing. Because you can't just win, bro. Of course, Foden is a better player than Sterling. He's a better footballer. He's a better. Of course, he is. That doesn't mean anything. What have you done? You can't just say you play because you're talented. Can you actually be effective for me and help me win a game? Sterling is more likely to help me win a game for England than your boy Foden. Okay, so who else wants to talk on Foden specifically? So we can just go. So Foden specifically.
I think Black.
YSK, thoughts on Foden? Is he overrated? Is he a system player?
Well, the idea of him being a system player has been brought up before. So,
okay, what's his?
I would play the song, but because the copyright tax.
No, Elijah, copyright tax.
Nah, what is scared? Nah, he's a legend. He's a legend for that.
You're a weirdo. because like there's so many layers to that.
Yeah.
Like if you think about it, there's so many layers to that AVI that I can go to because like
Trust
it's really
me,
it's like a triple entendre. It's actually a triple entendre.
That is. You can break that down
You
more.
can break that down a lot. You can break that down a lot.
That picture might be a 20-minute vid. with ads.
Yeah, with ads. So talk about Foden.
Look. Let's look. There's nothing wrong with being a system merchant. Like, I'm sorry, like this idea of like, oh, you're a system merchant is a bad thing. No, it's not a bad thing.
Oh no, heck no.
But the south door tax is a big tax. Like there's a big tax on that. So he in my eyes he's a system merchant until I see him in a different system. Performing in a different system, he's a system merchant. Like it is what it is. But there is a huge south door tax.
No. We'll get to because South door is a topic. We'll get to South door after this. We'll get to South door.
I'm sorry, performing like that, you can't be called a gate. Like you gotta work your way up. So it's door and then fence and then wall and then gate. So for Foden. Me personally, I don't think him and Bellingham can both play in the same team.
Oh wow!
Yes,
I don't think they both can play in the same team.
That's what I was gonna say because I mean, you have two number 10s.
They're different types of players, but I just don't think they can coexist in the same team. Because Foden on the wing, I don't really like him on the wing.
They occupy the same position if Foden drops to the mid.
Maybe
and even if he plays,
can play Wirtz and Musiala on the same team.
Yeah, but Musiala can play on the wing.
But look, it's Foden's house. Sorry, why
I feel like even if he plays on the wing, he loves to drift in field. So, and then that just takes up Bellingham's space. Bellingham generally likes to stay central. And if he's going to play further up front, which it looks like this is what South is going to do. He's going to play Bellingham as the cam. You can't force Foden to go out on the wing. And where's he going to play? I don't think he'll play right wing because that's Saka's position. And then left wing, I don't know if I can. Honestly, for the international side, it's quite even between Rashford, Sterling, and Foden. I don't think there's a big difference internationally speaking. In terms of performance-wise,
I actually think Rashford has more applications in the international game for the way that would best suit England. Because when you think about Rashford and when you think about how England really should be playing, which is more defensive on the counter, I think that Rashford better fits that for England than Sterling.
So if you're Southgate, what do you do with Foden? Bench player? Drop him? What do you do? Because we've played him everywhere. He's not worked anywhere. So of what's because this is why it's going to be very key what Southgate does. Let's just play a scenario out. City win the treble again. God help us. Foden is key and crucial. He's voted Player of the Year, PFA Player of the Year for the Premier League. He scores like in the UCL final. Then what the hell do you do if you're Southgate?
Can I ask a question first?
Go for it. What's the question?
What do you think has been England's best game over the past 2 years?
England's best game. Look, England played well against France. I thought they played well against France until the guy sent the ball to Neptune. England played well.
You sure about that? Because in my opinion, the best game they played was against Scotland. You know, the recent friendly they had against Scotland where
that was just passion.
I mean, come on, it's Scotland. Let's no. Okay, so okay. Wait, hold on. Okay, so ask you, what would you do with Foden? What would you do with Foden? I mean, let's say he has an amazing season. If it's Southgate, what do you do?
So,
well, look. If it was me, I'd start him. If obviously, regardless of the season, I'd personally still start him because.
You'd still start Foden
over who? Who's going on the bench?
Well, Sterling can hold bench. I mean, he's
no. Sterling's not. He's not taking Sterling to this thing.
So
Sterling can. He's not taking Sterling.
There are two things you actually can do.
Rashford, I think Rashford is going to hold bench.
No, bench. That's a bench guy for sure. So if it's actually, is it a 4-2-3-1?
Yeah.
So Saka right, Bellingham number 10, Kane striker. So who's the guy on the left?
Well, yeah, Foden's gonna have to fit in there because I don't think Anthony Gordon's gonna. I don't think Anthony.
Stop it. Gordon, stop it. Like that was pure vibes. That was pure vibes.
Yeah, look,
someone put a gun to Southgate's head to start Gordon in that game.
Put it this way. That was a better performance than Sterling for Chelsea. So I'd take him. I'd take him there than. But again, Gordon's not an England starter. Like he's there just to fill the numbers in the squad.
He's a squad.
But actually, you know what? If he's
about
fit, Maddison.
I wouldn't play Maddison on the left.
No. Look what he's saying. So if Maddison is fit, Kobe and Bellingham.
Is Maddison gonna defend? Hold on. Is Maddison gonna defend?
Wait, bro, that midfield, that three will get run over by midfield.
Nah, you gotta balance it.
Bro,
but look, Southgate is South fence is pragmatism tax. It's pragmatism tax for your boy South fence.
That's loyalty. Make believe football.
England's really light on the left. Though. If you think about it.
When is the last squad game picked? When's the last squad game?
Has to be probably early June.
May.
So
it's
May? Definitely after the UCL, yeah?
So wait. When is the UCL final? What date is the UCL final?
June 1st.
June what? June 5th?
June 1st.
June 1st. Okay, June 1st.
Okay. I forgot about this guy. Chad. Chad.
No.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Stop it.
Don't you dare.
HH's the comeback.
Stop it. No. See now, that would be a mad comeback. If he doubled UCL and Euros, that'd be crazy.
UCL dub and then that'll be crazy.
Oh my Southgate. Okay, so does anyone else have anything to say specifically about Foden?
Oh, I thought Wisegate was saying Jack Grealish, not Sancho. Oh.
Bro, what?
I thought the same thing too.
Yeah, me too. But
I got something to say about Foden.
Okay, Hitman, Foden. Wait a second. Hitman.
Yeah. Foden, the thing with Foden, he's a system player. Really the issue is that he doesn't fit the way that England's really wanting to play, that England has the capability to play as right now, which is more defensive, as you were saying. It's just that the problem is that they don't have basically the midfield, the other midfield parts to allow him to play more attacking. He's not going to fit on the wings. We should just get that completely out, and Southgate needs to just completely take that out, because in the game I saw that the quality was there, but in terms of linking up play and getting the right passes, he was completely off, and that tells you exactly that he's going to be a bench player. So unless and one of the biggest things too was what somebody else brought up, which was that him and Bellingham can't play together. When I saw them playing, it's almost
well, I'm just saying. Well, the streets are saying that he should still stick with Foden, which is interesting.
Over Bellingham, no, they smoking.
Keep him in the squad. What I'm saying, keep him in the squad.
He's gonna be a squad player.
And
because what makes sense is you have to take him. I just don't think he works for Southgate. I think he works best as impact sub, bring some energy, ingenuity into the game. So he works as a really good impact sub.
And the thing about it is that he should be a direct replacement for Bellingham. If you pull off Bellingham, you put him on, and then play him in the 10 position, where there he can link up play, dictate play, and allow the forwards to get that final ball. But when you're playing him in that starting lineup, it doesn't work out, because Saka can do the right wing better than him. Rashford can do the left wing better than him, and that's most likely the front line is going. And hold on.
Let me quickly get this debate, because we need to move to your boy Gates. So, Kelvin's a hero. Thank you for the Dubinsky, Kelvin's hero, man. Oh God, Harry Kane is Undertaker's brother. He decided to take off his mask and play football. No team should sign Lampard in 2024 unless he plays DM. What?
What?
That's not a joke, man. What is this?
No.
Wait, hold on now.
Oh my God. That's stupid.
That's
What the hell?
I've never been so
no, Kelvin.
confused.
This might be one of your worst, bro. What the hell?
I think he might
That's
means
not a
Lampard.
joke, man. What's the punchline?
No, wait. Okay, that's the point. There's no punchline with this dude. It's just words. Chelsea boy Josh Ajekuko. The Brazil pundits were laughing at England for the win.
They were.
Oh yeah, I have to talk about those commentators, man. They were gassing Kobe Mainoo when he came on, only for 7 because they were saying like he's 18 years old, only for 17-year-olds to score against.
Because I say like England, they'll never change. They'll never change. They'll never change.
Yeah,
Josh Beston, K. Cooked Cole Drake. Future
Whoa,
Beyonce's husband.
Whoa.
Wait a second.
Okay, hold on.
Stop.
This is a football topic. So now go. All I'll say is
that's for another day.
Kendrick's last album was made trash, so he does actually need to say something after that crap album that he did. But it is what it is. We move.
You have to have that rap.
We move.
He's a better lyricist. I'm gonna finish it.
Wait, okay. Based on Harry Maguire's bad performances, he just lost his boot sponsor. So Maguire would be starting his next game in sliders or flip-flops.
Oh my God.
And this is Calvin. I don't know what's wrong.
Idiot.
Calvin, this is crazy.
Oh, there's another one.
I know,
there's
another one.
No.
Calvin Zero, thank you for Dubinsky, man. Arsenal have Eddie Murphy as a striker, aka Nketiah. Arsenal gave him number 14, that is Henry's number, proving Arsenal went from Serie Henry to a Henry vacuum, aka Nketiah, because he sucks.
Nah, this guy's trying to still express his joke. He's trying to...
This man is not normal. This man is not human. No.
Express his joke. Could this be the first time that there's a hat trick? Could this be the first time that there's a hat trick of bricks?
Yeah, no, 100%. But shout to. Okay, I'm not saying that's username. I'm not saying that username. Get the heck out of here. Okay, I'm not even going to read out the comments. I'm not even going to read out the comments. I'm not. Come on. So, Marcy, don't respond. Please don't respond. Joshua, Brazil's third team beat England at home. Only England, man.
HH, we need to have a very serious conversation about
Brother, Andreas Pereira was balling around today, bro.
One of these defenders, apparently he's from is this from Flamengo?
Yeah,
one of the defenders from Flamengo was making his debut.
What's crazy is that midfield plays in teams that are lower than the
wait,
teams.
Hold on. We'll get to Brazil. Hold up. Half up snow bunnies. Oh God. Endrick dribbling lacked poverty. Hashtag BMF don't. Hamza CSC, man. Big up HH the pan on the streets, man. Thank you, Hamza, man. Thank you, man. And thank you for the love, man. Thank you for the love, man. Thank you, man. So let's talk about this dude right now. So guys, let's just settle this stuff right now. What is people's issue with Southgate?
It's
a lot of things.
Oh no, okay. Oh no, so now don't judge him based off that performance, because look at how many changes were there for that freaking team. So you can't judge him based on that game. The issue here is this: World Cup semi-final, Euros, the first final that England have been to since 1966, which was that freaking Euro final. So you can say that, okay, you were too conservative, you could have been a lot more attacking, but he still got them there, beating Germany along the way. At the World Cup, how is it Southgate's fault that Kane missed that penalty? How? I watched that game. Tactically, England were the better team in that game. In that game, England tactically were just about the better team. You had a key moment to make it 2-2, swing the momentum to your way. So that's on Southgate's fault. That's Kane's fault. So because what I find so crazy is that you could look at that game, and somehow people will not be like, I know he's your hero on the face of the team, but he did miss the penalty. He flopped. Now Southgate didn't flop. Kane flopped. So my thing though is, for people have to understand this. This England team cannot cannot win with attacking football. Now, if they play a bomb-ass team, of course they'll destroy them 5-0 with attacking football. Against a Portugal, a Spain, a France, a Germany, a Belgium, if this team now fully attacks, exposes Maguire and Stones, so they no longer have any pragmatic protection, England will lose. They will lose. England are not an attacking team. It doesn't matter how many talented players they have around, they're not an attacking team. Southgate's tactics is the best chance England have of winning the trophy. Not just beating one team 5-0, but actually winning the entire thing.
His substitutions or not, though.
It's just can I?
Okay, Elijah, go for it.
I'll make it like this. He's not a bad manager. He's not a terrible manager. But the thing that he misses is his ability to change games tactically, especially when it matters most. When you're up 1-0, shout out to Luke Shaw, but when you're up for about 60-something minutes in a European final at home, you're supposed to find a way to put the game to bed. But what Southgate decided to do instead was to lay back and just see if the Italians would react, and react they did. You see, and he's not flexible. So it makes it he's not flexible tactically. And then another thing is, we just don't really know what his style of play is. Does that make sense? So there's that.
So what is France's style of play under Deschamps? What is their style of play?
What is France's
and also remember that this is international football where you can't really establish a style of play because you simply do not have the time. It's a basic blueprint, and the key thing is that individuals just have to execute. So of course you've got to make substitutions, you've got to make right calls and a few tweaks. The international managers are not tacticians. They're not. Think of some of the best managers of all time. None of them are great international managers. Most of them are club managers where you now have to be a tactician.
The thing about that is international managers aren't tacticians because the club managers have never wanted to manage internationally until now. More club managers are getting these international jobs, which means the tactics are going to be more, the tactics are going to be more and more advanced, and they're going to evolve.
No, AK, and my thing though is I'm interested to see what happens, because my thing is you try and implement a complicated tactical philosophy in the space of 3 months, you will fail.
I disagree.
You spoil.
It depends on the person if he comes from a coaching tree.
No. It's because my thing here is that Del Bosque had a cheat code because you had pretty much Barcelona. So you didn't have to really divert too much from what they were learning at Barca. But if you take the Deschamps first, you have bits of Real Madrid, bits of Atleti, some PSG here, some Milan here. So when you get them, you have them for maybe 1 week, 2 weeks. Then they go away for months in different clubs with different ideas, different philosophies. Then when they now come back, like, oh, so wait, what are we supposed to do again? Oh, it's this. Oh, wow. And you don't have to now reacclimatize yourself. Whereas in club football is every day, every week, this idea.
But what about teams like the Chile team that won the back-to-back Copa Americas? That team played club style tactics with their high press. I mean, people have seen that.
But then look at how long those guys were together for before they won those Euros.
Southgate's been with these guys for 6 years.
No. It was literally the exact same team for a long period of time, so they could actually gain a chemistry. How similar is this team to the 2018 World Cup team?
Different.
So the team that's going to start, how similar is it to that team that was in the 2018?
My question is this, because we've just spent 30 minutes talking about how Foden's a system merchant, how Rashford's a system merchant, how a lot of these guys are system merchants. Why are we expecting a style like Southgate plays, which is pragmatic and have the best players show up? That's what Deschamps does, and that's what Southgate does. Pragmatic and have what Deschamps does. Deschamps is saved because Kylian Mbappe and Antoine Griezmann are in that team, and they're able to show up. England don't have the same type of players who show up.
And
But
okay,
my question is,
okay.
instead of the players, you know those players are the best you have. Why don't you get a manager who will actually be able to implement some sort of system to not put the onus on these players to show up? Because you're not going to get any different players. Let's be honest.
I disagree with that. I think people are complicating stuff with this tactic and system. I think international football is literally simple. Is get your best players in the right position and just let them play. That's literally it. People, trying to say is this system, is it tactic? No. The best team I've seen, is literally get their best player together. Because if if quality players are playing with one another, elite players are playing, with one another, it's going to make it more simple and more easy for your team.
No, because my thing though is that when you look at international football, I cannot see a team that has a strong, very distinctive tactical style.
Fully agreed.
Yeah, they're all just elite players with elite players playing together, and they just find the result. It's as simple as that. It's
because when you look at international football, like it's a lot more freeform and it's a lot more haphazard. Because wait. I think someone's thing is I'm hearing an echo. Jamal, it might be you. I'm hearing an echo from someone. Yeah, because it's like
I'm on mute.
Okay, all right. So my thing though is that it's a lot more haphazard and everything. So it's like it's very hard to create a distinctive style.
Yeah.
So I just basically BMF Southgate's for or against Southgate's for England.
I'm for Southgate because I think yes, he has flaws. Obviously, every manager have that. You can speak out flaws in every manager, but the job is done so far. He's gone England to this is the best positions England have gone for like the last 20, 30, 40 years. And for him to say, try and get rid of him, no, because I think you gotta stick to your roots. This is literally what England is: pragmatic, counter-attacking, getting physical.
It's like
stick your root. You can't
England culturally, they've never been an attacking team. That's just exactly what they're about.
Don't you think it's that culture that's stopping them from winning things?
Can't be.
You can't reinvent what you're about and what your culture is.
It depends on.
This is the issue.
But I think it's dictated by the players.
You gotta stick to your root, and that's the best way of you trying to win, Tommy. Stick to your root, stick to your culture, like what made you know your country. I think that's the reason why Germany declined for so many years, because they decided, they literally scrapped their run and said, what, we want to decide to become Spain, and that's what they were declining. So for me, Southgate, stuck to what England are all about, which is pragmatic, counter-attacking, winning second balls. Not the best football. They were never good at playing attacking football, free-flowing football like that. That's not who they are. So
but let me just come from an unpredictable point of view. What if this is truly England's true golden generation? That this is truly a unique generation of players that can play this way. So obviously, in my view, I just feel like if not just England culturally, they're a pragmatic team that they're not entertaining. They've never been entertaining because that's just English culture. It's not very expressive or flamboyant. But what if this is actually a very particular group who they can do that? You see, my thing with it though is that why does Maguire keep on getting picked? Because when he gets confidence, because he looks good in England. Why does he look good in England? It's a pragmatic system that helps him. Because here's the thing: you have to take the one and the two. So let's say England are now more attacking, more expressive. Are you sure that defense is going to hold?
I was going to say that. Yeah.
Bro, get different defenders. Like, why are we talking like Maguire?
Can I speak on this issue?
Wait. Jamal, we can hear echo from you. You have to lower the volume. You have to lower the volume very well. We can hear him from you.
Why are we acting like Maguire is the holy grail here?
Better?
Like,
no, we can still hear. Jamal, we can still hear.
Yeah, we can. Why are we acting like Maguire is the only guy here? There's Tomori plays for an AC Milan team that plays a high line. Tomori does perfectly fine in that team. Branthwaite plays for an Everton team, and he has good recovery pace. He has good passing. He has good physical attributes. You don't need to stick to Harry Maguire if you know that Maguire doesn't allow you to play attacking football. He's faster than Maguire. Like, bro, use someone else. It's not that hard. John Stones plays in the high line week in, week out at City. Why are you picking Maguire then?
Because
To add to that as well, I mean, like, this is England. This isn't like some team that's like that's lower in the FIFA rankings that has a smaller pool of like players. The English like football system, there are tons of players throughout there that they can get midfielders, defenders, fullbacks. I mean, even wingers. I mean, like, and they can play. And if they want to play a more attacking style, they just have to look. They just have to look better through the scouting to see the guys who fit better. I mean, those were some of the examples. You got for defenders, you got Gahey, you got Kanza, you got Tamora, and there's tons of other people that haven't been picked.
Wait. Okay, Bimmer, go for it, Bimmer.
I just feel like, if they decide to, let's get rid of Southgate, go get, attacking manager. I think, they'll play some nice football, but I just think they won't win stuff. I believe the best way, seeing other teams, win stuff over the past couple of years, the best way if England want to win this tournament, they have to be pragmatic as well. And it's just,
that's okay. Because my thing, this is what I say. England can play a better brand of football and they can look really good. But I think if you go attacking, I don't think England can win a trophy. Exactly. If you want to actually win a tournament, you have to be where we are hard to break down. And then we have guys that will just execute and win that 1-0, 2-1.
You gotta be a full terrorist. That's all.
I'll be honest with you, HH. I don't know why we're acting like England can't change. Why do we always have this idea of England that they're boring, they're uncreative? That's what I see when I look at this current England team with Southgate. Just boring, uncreative, bland. And
I blame that on the. I blame that on the FA.
Man, let me just finish.
Sorry,
Okay.
Here's the thing. We have to. The only way these guys have played this uncharacteristic, bland way of football for 60 years, and they haven't won. They've won shit in 60 years. They've played this uncharacteristic, bland football. They've not done anything, bro. The problem is these guys have to play to win. They have to put their most talented players on the pitch. I'll be real. The first person I'm going to say, I'm not going to say Foden, I'm not going to say Saka, I'm not going to say Bellingham. England's most creative player statistically is Trent Alexander-Arnold. I don't care what nation you are. If Trent Alexander-Arnold's French, he's getting into that team. If Trent Alexander-Arnold's Brazilian, he's getting into that team. If he's Argentinian, he's getting into that team. The top teams will find a way to put Trent Alexander-Arnold into that team. Yet only England somehow say, oh, he can't defend, oh, he's a right back. Why are you stuck to this archaic way of playing? Why can't you put your best players on the pitch? Why can't you put your most creative players on the pitch? And why can't you play to win? Why can't you play to express the talent that you have instead of just saying, oh, this talent won't fit like this talent won't fit like that. Play the talent you have.
I think so. I want to bring in Hokage. So my thing is that you are right, but you're in a difficult position because results are results. 2018 semi-final, England had not reached that point since 96 Euros 96. So it's like, wow, you broke new ground.
Yeah, but they were playing a football HH. That Euros 96 team was attacking.
But no. It was but did they win? They didn't.
Well, there was a certain guy by the name of Southgate who missed the penalty.
Oh, no. But they didn't. But you didn't get to a point where let's win before it gets to penalties. Like, bro, England were one of the best teams in that 96 team, and they had a very strong brand of players. But also, Elijah, do you know what a key thing is? They were at home.
Yes.
And England are always extremely good at home, which is why I say to myself that whenever England are on a home soil, they're always very, very good. But away from home soil, that's where things now get tricky. The only tournament England have won was on home soil. Whenever England have been on home soil, they always do extremely well. And again, when you look at those Euros, that is why that 2018 World Cup was okay, because you reached the semi-final of a World Cup not on home soil. And then you look at the Euros now, again, that's home soil tax. But still, you now got to the final. So the issue, AK, is that Southgate has been one of the most successful English managers if you just look at the results. Football, not greatest trash, but based on how far they've gone, it is what it is. But this is the key thing now. This is his last chance. Like, if they don't win this,
Yeah,
or
I
they
think it's
disappoint.
true.
No. He
This is
knows.
his last chance.
He knows that this is his last chance. I think because, and this is England's best chance to win this trophy. But here's the thing: before I come to Hokage, in my view, if it's England against Portugal, England are favourites. If you ask me, would you put money on England to beat Portugal? No, I will not put my money down for England to beat Portugal. But I'll say they're favourites. But England have to prove to me that you can beat one of them. Because let's be real, the only kind of big team legacy that England have beaten is Germany. And that's a German team that is now reforming. So Hokage, Southgate, right guy, wrong guy for England.
I've been pro Southgate, but I think this is his last chance. This is his last tournament because, okay, before Southgate, you have that supposed golden generation. They don't do shit. After that golden generation passes 2010 after for 8 years, I'm sorry, for 8 years, England wasn't, no one took England seriously after 2006 World Cup. No one, bro. Grouped, you got smashed and clowned on 4-1 by Germany in 2010 World Cup. 2014, you get grouped. Let's talk about Iceland 2016. Southgate comes, like you said, HH. You get his semifinal. Oh wow! All of a sudden with Harry Kane's back then, Harry Kane was 25, 26. Oh, we just made a semifinal. All these guys are on their 25, 26 years old, bro. In 4 years' time, 5 years' time, these guys are going to be in their peak. We have all these young guys coming. He could build something. So then he gets to a Euro final. Okay, he gets knocked out in a quarterfinal game against France, but that was a 50-50 game. If not, England was the better team. However, results are results, like you say. His results have been better than the last 30 years before he came for England. But then results are also results in the sense it's cool if you get the semis, all the semifinals and whatnot, but you have to win at some point. Mm-hmm. You have to win something at some point. So that's why I think this tournament is his last chance, because after this tournament ends, there's a solid 2 years to build something for until the 2026 World Cup. And to the other people's points on the panel where they say, bring all these new guys in. Why are you still playing Maguire? Why are you still playing these guys? Something about a national team that's not talked about enough. You need to keep some continuity in the team.
Yes.
We are
exactly.
We are 4 games out from the Euros. 3-4 games out the Euros. You can't all of a sudden chuck however hell you say
Gehi and tomorrow. You can't do that now. You can't do that now.
You can't all of a sudden chuck these guys into a defense that Southgate has been building and that has been working. That has been effective. You can't all of a sudden chuck these guys in 3 games before the Euros. This is the team. Okay, today was experimental from Southgate, but the players he's been trusting the last year and a half, England fans, anybody who watches England, those are the players that are going to line up for them come their opening game at the Euros. He already has a core group of 9 to 8 players that will start every game, and that is healthy for a national team. You should always have that core group under any manager that always starts because it builds continuity. Half of Germany's issues for the last 5 years is because the lack of continuity in the team. Yeah. So much experimenting. Hansi Flick experimenting, making 6-7 changes the game before the World Cup starts in the opening game against Japan. Continuity is good. And with Southgate, okay, this is Southgate's story. Southgate's story is Maguire was my guy in the back. Kane was my striker. This and that. This is Southgate's era. And if he doesn't win anything this summer, then this is the moment. This is the time you take that route out. You sack him. He had a good, even if he doesn't win the Euros, he elevated England. If he does leave England after, he elevated England to a level where people actually respect them now and they don't just clown them. And from there, if they don't win the Euros, okay, then explore get a new manager, and you have a solid 2 years to have a manager who builds something else, gives guys like Konsa, Tomori, highline attacking football a chance. Because
but see, okay, this is what I don't get, and I don't know why people attack me for this, but I'm just speaking facts. Are England a football heavyweight as an international team? Because my thing though is that how can you be a football heavyweight if you've only won one major trophy?
They're only a football heavyweight.
The thing about it is that it's more than
because I'm sorry, facts are facts. Because when you look at, let's say, Germany, and you look at the trophies they've won, how many times they've been to a semi-final and a final, plus their trophies both for Euros and World Cup. You look at Italy, how far they go, trophies based on the World Cup and the Euros. You can see that there is a consistency over decades of them performing well. England have won one major trophy. They've been to the final of either a Euro or a World Cup twice. So World Cup final, which they won, and the Euro final, which they lost. They've been finalists twice. I've already won one major trophy.
Third place, fourth place.
As the echo going,
But this stuff is cyclical. But this stuff is cyclical.
That's crazy.
I mean,
And that's another issue. English fan expectation is too high, and that's why when Southgate is doing well, they're reactionary and get rid of HH. That's crazy. If you were to
because if I say this, and people say, and people say that, oh, how dare, like, for the English fan, you should always have expectations for your country, 100%. But I just think that English fans' expectations is, I think, too high when you look at the fact of, like, you're not a football heavyweight.
Yeah.
And that's not my opinion. It's the literal fact of, like, when we look at the actual hard evidence.
But HH, that all comes back to one simple thing. They created the sport. That's
Who cares?
what
Did they?
Yeah,
They actually did.
Wait, hold on, Blackstone. Even if England did, and also really China
the same
actually,
applies.
because
The same applies to even cricket, and the same applies for them to cricket and rugby. They are not the best. They have never been the best. They only won one World Cup in each of those two sports.
No, basically, all I'm saying.
So you see what I mean?
All I'm saying is that I just think that it would be wise for England fans, and I know this will never happen, just to be humble. Just to be humble, because
I have a question for you.
Okay, and then come to Jamal.
They could feel as if they're heavyweight. It's just because of this sense of pride they have and the fact that they think they're this heavyweight, they cause unnecessary issues when things are good. They complain when they don't need to be complaining and cause unrest. That's the issue here. HH, if we took someone, try to turn like an NFL fan right now and try to turn him into a football fan, right? And he goes to online and reads about teams and sees all the hype about England, he'll think, oh man, the way these guys talk, the way these guys get hyped up, the way the Premier League is the biggest league in the world. Oh, they have multiple World Cups. They have multiple final appearances. They have 2 final appearances, man. Germany has like in the Euros and World Cup, they have like 10, 12 final appearances. Brazil, Argentina. So that's another root of the cause. It's the expectation's too high, and it causes unrest when there doesn't need to be unrest. It causes problems and people to complain when, people were complaining after the Euros final. Yes, I get you lost the final, but that was your first final.
Because my thing is like if now, obviously we'll get to Brazil afterwards, but before all the mess right now, when you wore that Brazil jersey, there was an expectation. Because of the success, the large, prolonged success of the team. When you put on the German jersey, or let's just say 10 years ago, you put on the Italian jersey, there is an expectation based on the past success. I don't understand why why England have as much pressure as, let's say, Italy, Germany, or Brazil, when you are nowhere near as successful as any of these nations. So why should you have as much pressure as them? When literally there should be pressure because of people that have come before who have been successful. England have only seen success once in their entire history.
I'm going to bring something up.
Wait, Jamal.
Yeah, I just want to say there's positives and negatives with Southgate, man. Because one of the positives is the defense. The defense has always been money in the tournaments. I think in the last Euros, I think they only conceded the first open play goal in the final. That's impressive. So that's the positives with Southgate. The negative, and plus, as good as Stones is, we know Stones can't play high line football because he's slow. And Maguire, it is what it is. We know he needs to be in a compact defense to work. The negatives is the team and the attack. The attack is not attacking it, because I heard you say that how this team is not deep enough. I disagree. I think they're just injured because Watkins and Gordon, these guys are not going to the Euros. These guys are not on the plane. I think it's just experimental. The men who will be going to this team is more like Tony, Madison, but these guys, look, Palmer, your boy Palmer, I didn't play, but these guys are injured, I think. So that's why they didn't play. So the squad is Saka, they didn't even play today. So the squad is deep. It's just, I don't know if these guys could form an attack, man, because we say the system make Foden play good. How can the system make this guy dribble 2 guys and pack it in the corner? How is Rodri? Because you say Rodri makes Foden look good. How? I basically seen Foden take the ball from the middle, beat two players, and put it in the top corner. So there's something there what is not clicking when they're in the England shirt. And I don't know what it is, man. But this is his last chance.
Yeah.
And if he flops, yeah, I think
it's over. If it's flops, and if he flops, he leaves, he gets sacked, and let England now have an attacking manager, and let me see whether England can win a trophy playing this attractive football that the fans
not with
demand.
our defense. They need new defenders if they want to play attacking brand of football, because Maguire and Stones, there's no peace. So yeah.
Okay, wait. Let me.
I got something.
Okay, real quick. Go for it.
Yeah, I mean, getting to your point as to why there's such a large expectation on the England national team is that they've got the biggest speaker and window of football in the world, the Premier League, because pretty much the biggest thing that they're putting in
the Premier League is English,
but still the Premier League is run by the FA.
Who cares?
And the FA,
not every player in the Premier League is English. So how is that?
No, of course, but it's the top. But the point I'm getting at though is that they're still putting that on. Brand. The best English players in the supposed best league in the world, and with that, there's the expectation that these players are performing so well in this best league in the world, so they have to basically show that that if these players are performing so well in that they have to perform internationally for England to show that that this is our FA, this is our league, this is our brand, and so on. And that's also why, look at
my thing was that is delusional, because the Premier League, most of the best players in the Premier League are not English. Some of them are, but when you just look at the best players, whether you want to go to KDB, you want to look at Rodri, you want to look at Salah, these guys, they're not English.
Of course. So, I mean, I'm not disagreeing at all.
Yeah, but
I'm just saying that the English pundits, like I was looking at videos over the past week or two, all you can hear are people like Merson and all these other guys, and even some of the YouTubers and stuff, talking so much arrogant garbage. I'm like, how the hell, and you wonder why your team, you guys all get pissed off at your team when they fail. They can be at the final, they can fail they can miss one penalty, and you guys will basically treat them like they're the worst team in the world. What the hell? It's terrible. And then you just hear them saying stuff oh, I think that they're the best team in the world, that they're unbeatable. I don't see any team that'll beat them, that this player is the best player in the world. And then and it's just the same cycle for every single international tournament.
Orlando, where is Kane right now? Where is Bellingham right now? As of right now, where is Kane right now? Where is Bellingham right now?
Oh.
So
wait, I have a question to ask you.
Yeah, real quick. Okay.
What if you just take a look at the England squad, not just the team, but the squad as a whole? Tell me the players that you think are match winners, 3 players. Tell me 3 players in that squad that you think can win you a match or a tournament just like that. A proven match winners.
I believe Kane. I believe Bellingham. And those are the only ones that I can put faith in.
I had Trent as well.
Oh no! Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
My question is this: you said Kane. You said Kane, and England has to put the onus on Kane to England system is catered towards Kane showing up for them to get far.
Yeah.
This is a guy who we've said for years that he isn't a big game player, and he has never been. So why the heck are you catering your system to help him instead of putting a guy in like Trent, who we've seen perform in clutch games against the biggest teams in Europe? Why does
it is very simple. This is when you have to live in England to know this. If you live in England, you are you succumb to the media pressure. And the media pressure is Kane, main guy. And you will feel the brunt of that pressure of where it has to be Kane, 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 and you can't look out of everyone because everything is put upon you.
I agree.
I mean, who succumbed to that pressure?
Yeah, of course.
Pochettino in the UCL final.
I agree, HH. I agree with what you're saying, that the media puts that name on you. But the only way these guys are going to win anything is by not letting that pressure get to them. And that's a hard thing. That's not an easy thing at all. But it's
because the real thing here is that if England rely on Kane, they're not winning anything.
Exactly.
Kane is needed to help you go through, but if they rely on Kane, because Kane is not Messi, Kane is not Cristiano, Kane is not a guy where, man, this guy's going to show. No, he's not that kind of a player. He's a great striker. He doesn't have the kind of character to like, this is the guy that can show up. That's why it needs to be a team effort. And where it's kind of reliant on Kane, where no, everybody has to chip in. And everybody has to come in and say what's up.
It needs to be a team effort.
Yeah.
But then this Southgate system is dependent on individual brilliance from the forwards. So that's where I'm like, is he like the best guy? Because if your system depends on individuals, and we on the panel don't rate those individuals, then what's the point of your system? Like, I'm sorry, but I think Josh Roden said this in the chat. If my system makes Maguire look good and Foden look average, I don't want that system. That system doesn't help me do anything.
Exactly.
It's that simple.
But guys, I think you're not understanding. If Southgate goes attacking, England are not going nowhere soon because that tackle gets split open. And that's what HH is trying to say.
No. But Jamal, though, my thing is that Southgate can't be the one to go attacking. It's going to be a guy where that is your philosophy. So, okay, perfect example. Martinez. Would Martinez work for England? Roberto Martinez.
Boy, he's as bad as Southgate, bro. He's genuinely as bad as Southgate. Like,
okay. Which manager would work for England? Think international.
The thing is, Martinez plays a 3 at the back, but he plays like a high line as well.
But sorry, before I go to the Dubs, okay, which manager will work for England?
There's one manager I have in mind.
I don't know, because if you're saying it's not Southgate, give me a name of a manager. Think of this international football that would work for England.
You think
Mancini.
I saw some
Mancini.
I saw some like things that he before he moved to Bayern. I saw some Tuchel discourse about he wanted to manage England. I think Tuchel would work well.
Mourinho.
Wenger, I agree, could work well.
Wait, AK, what is Tuchel's nickname?
Tuchelibat.
So more football terrorism.
Also, actually, hold on. Let me quickly take this up. So, shout out to your boy Betsy, who says you'll appreciate Kelvin spending dollars. No, look, but we appreciate him, man. No, but we have to clown him. I'm sorry, I'm clowning those jokes. We appreciate the dubs and we thank you for supporting Football Hot, but we are clowning those damn jokes. It's all in good faith though, but we are clowning those jokes though, for sure. Shout out to your boy Promo. Thank you for the dub, man. HH, remember Art Attack. Gordon looks like the talking statue. What? Art Attack? Wait, hold up. Okay. Wait, what do you mean by Art Attack? Hold up. Art Attack. Oh, wow. All right, shout out to your boy, but look, the God isn't going to those Euros, bro. That guy ain't going to those Euros. Get out of there, bro. Shout out to Josh Rodeman. Thank you for the dub, man. It's actually more complicated and arrogant to simplify the tactics and rely on individual brilliance than to play a system-based approach that the players are used to week in, week out. Josh, you can't do that with the international football. Because my thing is, Jude plays in Real Madrid under Ancelotti. Foden plays for Pep at Man City. Kane plays for Tuchel at Bayern. So, what system can you do that caters for all of them? Like, okay, what system is going to work that caters for all of them? Jude is being told very specific instructions for Carlo. Foden is being told very specific instructions for Pep. And these are all very different things. So when they now come together, hence why I say that for international football, what works is what comes to you culturally, naturally, as a Brazilian, as an English person, or so forth. There's either that or these are these players I have. What is the tactic that works best? In my view personally, I think this is the tactic that works best for England. And what needs to happen is, agree or disagree, Kane, you've got to show up. You have to show up. When that chance comes, you've got to execute. But as people are saying, maybe Kane is just not the guy to execute. But again, international football, as I say again, it's not a tactical-based medium. That's for club football. It's about a general blueprint or a general idea. And that general idea really comes from culture.
Yeah, simple idea they want to just do. Like I always said, like even the Brazil team, the best Brazil, it's not about tactics. It's just that get the best players out there. They understand one another. They know the chemistry is there. Let them play.
Okay, hold on. Let me quickly do this because we have to get to the Germany game real quick. So, Bran, Brickgate is Brendan Rodgers' nearly man. Oh, come on, don't do that.
No, people were actually comparing Southgate to Berhalter.
Stop it! Don't do that. No. Don't. Shout out, okay, if man, culture is overrated. Italy won the Euros with attacking football. Did they qualify for the World Cup? That same team. Now, shout out, well done, and that was surprising.
They won them.
Were they at the World Cup? Last I checked, they didn't qualify for the World Cup. That same team. So again, what they did was an anomaly. It was an anomaly that worked for that tournament. But what has sustained Italy for generations, that has given them 4 World Cups, has been Catenaccio. So, Spain wasn't always possession before Euro 08. Germany, 10's golden generation suited possession. EPL football changed. Pep Klopp era. You need to have a manager that suits the players you have. In the era that has strong defenses, hence pragmatic worked. But World Cup 66 and Euro 96 had attacking players and had attacking managers for it.
This is the issue that, with me with your statement about Pep and, when Pep came to the league. Pep is literally one of the most pragmatic managers in the world.
Well, yeah, they say he's a glorified terrorist.
Bro, the guy, you think Pep playing 4 center backs is not him being pragmatic?
Because he lets though. No, but you see, no. I think no. If man, I agree. Like, look, you know what? Let's just see what happens to this Euros. Because I do agree that maybe you look at the players, and this is what I have. What system works best for these players that I have here? But again, BMF, I'm with you. I'm like, if England want to win, not play well and win a few games, if you actually want to win the tournament,
you gotta be a terrorist.
You have to be a terrorist. You have to. Josh, because my thing though is that England, do you want to look good or do you want to win a trophy?
There's a difference.
There is a difference. If you want to look good, get Southgate the heck out of here. If you want to win the trophy, a tournament, this is how you do it. Where you are hard to break down. When the moment comes, you strike, and then you can't break us down. Because with Southgate, they are hard to break down. So, Josh, shout out to Josh, bro. So, Wirtz is better. Actually, you know what? We'll save this for when we get to Germany. We'll save this for when we get to Germany. Hold up, yeah. So, we'll wait for this. So, shout out to Bupenda. Southgate is in the same situation as Jogi Löw before the 2014 World Cup. He also lost the big games against Spain and Italy. He just needs to get to right and win. Look, as I said again, guys, this was a friendly. Southgate, guys, it's a friendly. And you can see that he's experimenting. So you're like, guys, wait, hang on. It's a damn friendly. It doesn't mean anything. So how are you now chastising him for the team looking bad in a down? Because here's the thing, though. Again,
it's better to lose right now.
Germany before that Auto World Cup, they were trash, and they got to the final. Before that Auto World Cup, England won their playoff group. They did not look good. They looked and look at what happened before the 06 World Cup with Klinsmann. Germany did not look good at all. It's like, what has happened? And guys were like, oh my gosh, are we going to embarrass ourselves at home? They made the semi-final, and we're one of the best teams. So who cares what happens in the friendly? When that Euro starts, can you see what's up? Shout to 2018 Fugazi World Cup run and COVID Euros did irreparable damage to England. Southgate has no pushback because of those successes. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Yeah, pushback.
Those are still successes, bro. Those are still successes there, bro. Those still success. Hey, boy, Mikey, man. The collab, yeah. I gave Mikey his shirt, man. So I gave Mikey his shirt, man. Hey, nice one, bro.
I need my shirt in May, HH. I need my shirt in May.
Oh no. Elijah, I got you. Elijah, I got you.
Is that core? Oh Lord Jesus.
Cool.
Nah.
Wait, what the hell was Cole wearing?
It's Coach
Cole, come back.
Wait, okay. Oh no, that's the a German jersey. Wait,
It's Germany. Yeah, it's Germany.
oh god, Cole, please God. Oh, okay, so but actually no, let's actually jump quickly because let's jump to Brazil and I'll bring in Mike with it. So now guys may attack me for this. I don't really care. Brazil, not impressed. Sorry, mid. Now I get it. The manager's first game. Guy playing from Flamengo. A lot of guys were having debuts. It's a new thing. But I come from, because remember, so it's funny. So when me and Mike met up, we were both saying that, bro, England could actually probably destroy Brazil and embarrass them. Definitely not happen. But again, I didn't know that Kane was not going to start. Obviously, and England were not missing guys. But look, I think for Brazil now, context is key. They don't have a lot of this. They don't have a lot of star players playing for them. And I thought that they acquitted themselves very well, specifically on the counter-attack. And at the end of the day, they won the game 1-0. I would have liked to see more of Endrick. I'd have liked to definitely see more of Endrick. And just because, remember, the guy, I think he's 17, he's still very young. But I just feel for Brazil, I'm like, bro, like, there's none of that Lala there, bro. I don't care what anyone tells me. Bruno G is from Kingsbury. The guy is either from Kingsbury, Plymouth, or Bournemouth. That guy ain't from Brazil. That dude is not from Brazil because that guy is a straight dog from the road. So for me, I just feel like, again, and also I'm sorry guys, Rafinha is an embarrassment. I've never seen a Brazilian player on a fundamental footballing level be so trash. I never seen this guy be so trash. So Mike, talk to me. Your thoughts on Brazil?
First
Yo, can I go off the mic?
HH, obviously it was a pleasure. It was a pleasure meeting HH in live person, people. And I got to say, Stamford Bridge is a shithole. Stamford Bridge is a shithole, people. That is not a football stadium. We got that stadium needs some massive improvements ASAP. Not massive improvements. By the way, I didn't see any.
Oh, Michael, HH is in London, right?
Wait.
So then HH.
Okay.
There was a lot of talk. Guys, you know what I saw a lot of? I saw a lot of posters of Lauren James. Didn't see a lot of Reece James. I saw a lot of Lauren James prop on at Stamford Bridge. Right. But anyways, with Brazil, look, I think people gotta realize, and I think me and HH talked about this, they're just going through a transition with the generation. They're getting rid of the old guys like Neymar, Thiago Silva, Marquinhos. He was still going to be around. But the younger generation are too young. Savio, Endrick, Vitor Roque, these guys are too young. They're not going to make an immediate impact. Compared to R9. R9 at 18 scored 40-something goals at PSV. Endrick might not do that at Real Madrid. It's going to take him a while to get accumulated to European football. But I just look at the midfield. Like, the only guy from the Brazilian midfield where I'm like, oh my God, this guy is like Jogo Bonito, is Lucas Paqueta. That's the only one. Like, he was saucing today on English midfield. Like, Lucas Paqueta is a baller. But the fullbacks, again, the fullbacks are not Brazilian. Rafinha, he's not from Brazil. Rafinha is from Easter Island.
How Danilo has the captain's armband is a crime against humanity, bro. So.
It is a crime against humanity. But Rafinha is from Easter Island. The guy is horrible. How can Jared Bowen, a typical British guy, just come onto the field and do more action than Rafinha in 1 minute? 1 minute it took. I mean, come on, like Rafinha. Bielsa made him. It's just as simple as that. Bielsa made him. He made him look good at Leeds. HH just said, rah, and he wanted him at Chelsea. And then Barcelona said, we'll take him instead. See, HH, you talked
Thank the Lord, Barca. Thank the Lord.
You got the Lord. So, yeah, look, I'm not really hyping up over Brazil, but I mean, Endrick scoring at 17. Like, let's think about that guy. 17 for the Seleção with 5 stars. That's an impressive feat. Am I expecting them to win the Copa America? No.
Oh, heck no.
I think they're third favorites. And you look at the way Colombia are going. I think Colombia are now undefeated in 20 games. So, even Colombia could be even more of a favorite than Brazil at that Copa America. And you got to look at Uruguay and Argentina. They're like,
bro, Mike, I'm telling you, like, Pulisic could do something if they somehow meet.
Nah, bro.
The United States almost lost to Jamaica, who had a B team out there.
I saw that Jamaica game. They were terrible.
Who is to blame for that?
Manager.
But Mike, who is to blame for that? I watched the U.S. Jamaica game, HH, they conceded in 32 seconds. The first cross from the other side of the field to the right-hand side came into the box, and Matt Turner's already in the net. Berhalter doesn't know what he's doing, HH. We'll only win Copa America if he's gone.
You know what's funny, HH? Haji Wright scored a brace. He's actually looking quite decent now, Haji Wright. He's actually been pretty decent.
Mike, I'm never going to go with Haji Wright. I'm never going to go.
I can't lie. I was cooking about that World Cup. He's actually been pretty.
But do you think the future of Brazil, that we should be worried for the future of Brazil, or let's say
no? I think it's just going to go through a transition. Like Argentina went through a terrible. It went through a terrible phase from 2014 to 2018. Argentina, Uruguay, for decades they didn't do much in Copa America or even qualified to World Cups. It's going to happen to Brazil. So you just got to give it time. Like, they're not going to do anything. Maybe 2026 World Cup, we might see something from the young ballers. But my biggest issue is just the fullbacks are not good enough for this Brazil team. If you're telling me that this, I know these are not the starting two fullbacks, but if Danilo and Wendell, was pretty decent, but these guys are not Brazilian fullbacks. They're not. And Rafinha should not be selected. He should be playing for the Easter Island national team. That's his national team level.
Who are their starting fullbacks? Who usually starts for them?
Danilo and somebody else.
Wendell was starting there.
Give Yan Couto a chance, man. He's
AK, he can't defend. AK, he can't defend.
I don't care. I want to see sauce. I want to see sauce.
Because he does a step over and a Zidane turn. That's why HH was highly rating the guy. Yan Couto cannot defend for his life. Very good attacking fullback.
And also you have to keep in mind that they look Roberto Carlos and Cafu defended.
Yes,
they were not the most amazing player, but they knew how to defend.
No,
and
Cafu
also
could defend.
Again,
Cafu could defend.
Yeah, and also I know that he's my guy and everything. My dear friend was on that pitch for 7-1, playing left back. He was on the pitch playing left back on the day of 7-1. So you don't need this advantage.
See, this is the problem. Somebody in the chat. That's crazy. See, somebody in the chat says Danilo and Alex Telles are the starting fullbacks for Brazil. Are you going to tell me? You're going to tell me that?
Jesus.
Really? Danilo and Alex Telles
for
Brazil? Nah, come on. One guy I would actually rate is Samuel Lino from Atletico Madrid. He's a quality fullback.
They
quality fullback.
Had really child in the World Cup play as a right back because they literally have dead fullbacks. Like that fullback.
So who else wants to touch on?
Can I speak on?
Yeah, AK, go for AK.
First of all, shout out to Endrick. I want to actually say what he said after the game.
He said, industry plant.
Let me just say.
What did he say?
A guy who's an idol here is also Bobby Charlton, playing in the stadium that Bobby played, scoring on the day that Ronaldo debuted. These are very important memories for me. That brother's younger than me. How the fuck do you know about Bobby Charlton?
No, I think someone said he's an industry plant. No, I'm sorry. At 17 years old, Bobby Charlton is a video game character. He's not a real person, according to you. So. But speak on the brow.
I saw Bobby Charlton wasn't even a pundit by the time Endrick was born.
He's been playing too many FIFA. Like, he just added Bobby to the game too. So yeah, it's too many FIFA.
Yeah, but I think for Brazil, apart from, I thought the defense was good. I thought the PSG center back Beraldo, I thought it was quite good. I thought they have a Polish guy in goal, so I don't know where that comes from. But having a Polish guy in goal is crazy, bro. But the midfield wise, I agree with you, except for Paqueta. I thought Paqueta was quality today. I thought, apart from the fact that he should have been sent off, I thought he was quite good. Guimaraes, Eddie Howe's changed this guy's career, man. Because I've seen Guimaraes at Lyon. He is nowhere near as chaotic as he is like now.
So okay. Quick shout out to 87 for the thing. So at 17 years and 246 days, Endrick became the youngest player to score at Wembley. But continue.
Apart from that, no one else really impressed me in the Brazil midfield. João Gomes. Are we serious now? João Gomes is the most stereotypically Portuguese name ever. Like, bro, What is this guy? This guy's just a running merchant. Like seriously, like he's so bad.
No, it's
I mean, I tell you to respect Wendell because he pocketed Saka and Foden in 2 games. So shout out to him. But on the attack, Rodrigo, he doesn't deserve the number 10. I'm sorry. He's not a Brazil number 10. I don't care how good he is at Madrid. For Brazil, bro, I'm sorry, bro. How about you should touch R9's legs and play for some more magic like you did at that World Cup.
Bro. AK, I want to remove that image from my memory. I'll discuss it.
And finally, Raphael. I'm not gonna call him Rafinha. I don't want to give him the Enya.
No. AK, his name is Raf. His name is Raf.
He doesn't deserve the Enya. That's reserved for players for sauce. His name is Raf. His name is Raymond. I don't know. His name is. Just think of an English name that starts with Raf. I don't know.
Raymond? Really?
Ralph.
There. By the way, shout out to Ralph Rangnick, who actually has 10 wins, 3 draws, and 1 loss for the Australian national.
United messed up. BMF. I blame you.
Rafinha, he's ass. I don't know, bro.
Do you think Brazil can do something on Copa America, or do you think they're screwed on Copa America?
See, I think with all that being said, bro, they were a far better team today. They should have scored 3 or 4 goals. Like England
hit the bar. Your boy Paqueta hit the bar. Yeah.
And then Vinny saved off the line. So they have they should have won this game 3-0 because I don't think England really created chances. But
okay.
Yeah, but on the Copa America thing, I think the third favorites, I put them behind Argentina and Uruguay, which is sad, unfortunately, for what Brazil are. But I hope, we just have to hope that, Savio can permanently displace Rafinha from the Brazil national squad. Vinny can show up. Rodrigo can somehow, get some magic from R9's legs.
No more magic.
I hope. I mean,
okay, wait. So
for England.
Yeah.
We need to talk about how the guy with the most, Watkins, the guy with the most GA in Premier League was so trash.
But then they said he hardly had any service. But I didn't think he was very good at the But look, let's move. So because I don't want to keep because I know we have to get into Germany, so I don't want to keep this guy. So let's talk about Germany. So before I come to Hokage and Samasi, look, man. Now keep in mind it's a friendly. But this is a booster. Oh yeah, I mean, bro. Samasi and Hokage, I'm like, that's kits. Because Mike show me the kits and everything. That kits is quality.
Germany is so,
that kits is so. And you know what I think? It might be. I think it's inspired by the 1990 kits. I think.
Yeah, they went to Nike.
Yeah, it is.
They're such a
the fact they're going to Nike is a disgrace.
They sold that show for money.
100 mil is 100 mil. 100 mil is 100 mil.
Look, but money is money. No, but that kit is quality. No, I don't care about that. Stripes over ticks, bro. Stripes over ticks. So, but look, Germany, look. It's so funny, as I was, because I watched the stats and I was like, is this guy actually really going to score this? When I saw the ball goes, I was like, what the hell? And look, man, I think, because I want to leave Toni Kroos for a specific section. So I want to just talk about the game overall. And I actually want to talk Kroos about it in a different section. But just looking at the game, it's very hard to read how much you can read into a friendly. Because you're like, Griezmann wasn't playing. Are people really playing at full fit game? But I think that people were taking it relatively seriously. But it doesn't matter. Germany, this is such a huge confidence boost for Germany. I think if you're Didier Deschamps and your friends are like, okay, look, it is what it is. We lost the game 2-0, blah, blah. You can tweak a few things here and there, because we're not really in tournament mode. But I think Germany...
What about your boy, AJ? Your boy?
He's focusing on getting dunked on by
so AJ, are we saying Mbappe needs his daddy?
26 possession loss.
Mbappe. Look, can't we just praise Germany and leave Mbappe alone? Can't we just, guys? We have to be more positive, man. So focusing on positivity here. Look, Germany look good. Ousmane Dembele is a brainless prick. We know this, and we get this though. The guy has zero football brain. But I think that's Kimmich at right back. That's where he needs to be.
Yeah,
I thought hey, no, stick him as right back.
Yeah.
But and that's why I'm gonna come to Hokage first and to Sumasi. So Hokage, is this about Wirtz and Musiala? Now, obviously, it has been a team and everyone has to go through. But does Germany's potential success on a home soil rest on those two young players, Wirtz and Musiala?
Okay, we'll just talk about Wirtz. Wirtz and Musiala, yes. Wirtz and Musiala will be starting June 14th against the mighty McSauce. Those guys will tackle the Goliath Scotland.
Hokage, I've had this recurring nightmare for like the last week now. Scott McSauce dropping in 2-piece. I don't know why he's dropped in 2-piece, but let's see what happens.
But okay, Wirtz and Musiala, man, they're just so dynamic. Those guys were switching sides left and right today, just getting the ball, beating guys, progressing. Just finally, two players that in an era of the German national team the last 5 years, in an era where people were too afraid to take risks, too afraid to take the game by the scruff of the neck and do things. We finally have two guys that will get this ball, and two players that are the kinds of players that say, give me this ball, I'm going to do something for us. Give me this ball, I'm going to cook. Finally, we have two guys. But HH, you have to take this win with a grain of salt. It's a friendly, but the biggest thing is Germany's struggles the last 5 years. They haven't struggled against the big teams. When they play these bigger teams, I think since Hansi Flick took over, we have 9 games in total against like England, Italy, Belgium, and all those teams. We've lost once. We just beat France 2 games in a row. Okay? Home and away. Our losses, let me tell you, since Hansi Flick took over, let me name you our losses. Hungary, Japan, Belgium, Poland, Colombia, Japan again, Turkey, Austria. Germany's hopes rest on if they could beat teams that low block and counter them, because these are the teams that have killed Germany for the last 4 or 5 years now. Cool, we beat France. We haven't been struggling against the big teams because these are the teams that will go toe-to-toe with us and let the quality of our Musialas and Wirtzes and Sanes and all those guys show. It's the Austrias, it's the Turkey, it's the Hungary, a team that's in our group at the Euros. These teams have made us suffer. These teams keep it compact in the back. We haven't been able to break them down, and they counter and kill us. So, HH, cool. It's good to see us win. We're playing the Netherlands on Tuesday. I guarantee you we play well in that game too, and we might win or draw or loss. But I guarantee you we play well. But it's that Euros group. We have 3 teams that are going to sit back and counter us for the full 90 minutes. Scotland, Switzerland, Hungary. And remember, Hungary's no slouch.
No, they're not.
No, they're not. Slouch. Scotland, bro, I have the same nightmares of McSauce and Robertson cooking us. I have the same nightmares. And Switzerland, yes, Switzerland is... Hold on, I'm sorry. I'm getting a phone call. Sorry. Do you still hear me?
Yeah.
Switzerland is not like this attacking team they are anymore, but they are a team now that will sit back against Germany and try to counter. Bro, it's cool to win, but oh my god, okay, go to someone else. Hold on.
Okay. Samasi, talk to me, and then I'll come to Cole, who's apparently German. So, Samasi.
First of all, this is the first time I've seen the German team play good football since 3 years, 4 years. That's how long it's been. And finally, we have a foundation to play on with Toni Kroos as a midfield, and then Endrick or another 6 on his side, and then Wirtz and Musiala, who are really the only hope for Germany in the future. And next to Untar as a fullback, even though our biggest problem in Germany is still our fullbacks. They still sucks. They're okay right now, but that's the only hope we have. And I hope
can Wirtz and Musiala carry you to glory? Do you think they can lead you to glory?
Glory is too much for them because they didn't play any more teams. That's the first team they are playing together. So I don't think it's too early to say they can't put them to glory, but I think they could maybe semi-final could happen. That's what I'm hoping for Germany.
All right. So okay, cool. Talk to me. Oh Lord.
Yeah.
This guy.
Wait, Cole. Wait, hold on, Cole. Is that really a German jersey you're wearing?
Yeah, I can show you.
Oh my God!
Coach Core.
Yo, gotta represent, man. Gotta represent.
Man, forget about those mid nations, man. They're bums, man. Sorry, man.
So wait, hold on. So you're no longer Ghanaian.
Excuse me?
I'm Ghanaian in spirit, but I'm not Ghanaian in flesh.
Okay, so talk about Germany. Can Vincent and Musiala say what's up?
Yeah.
Cord, tell them about your DMs. Your DMs.
No, don't tell me about your DMs.
Man,
Don't.
That would be too much. Tony K, man.
No. Kroos is for a separate topic. Just talk to me specifically about the thing. But can Wirtz and Musiala lead you to glory? No, wait, sorry. Why am I saying you? Can Wirtz and Musiala lead Germany to glory?
You were right the first time. He's German.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
I think it all.
Wait, hold up. Josh Roddy, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's great. You did not put the accent on over the O, bro. You did not just put that accent over the O.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Anyways.
Cole, could you say okay? Continue, Cole. So can Wirtz and Musiala lead you to? Sorry, can Wirtz and Musiala lead Germany to Europe?
You are right,
man. Yeah, he's German, bro.
He's German.
Come on now.
No.
I
No.
don't think they're the only two who can lead Germany to, I think it's a collective effort. We all, like, the strikers have to do their part, the defense have to do their part. HH, I'm not feeling this Havertz striking thing, man.
No.
I'm sorry.
No.
Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. I know he scored today. I give him credit for scoring today, but for this to be a long-term thing, I think that you're gonna only shoot yourself in the foot when, let's say, like what Hokage is saying, against teams like Hungary who sit in a low block, or Scotland who sit in a low block. Not having that focal point will really punish you. I believe that. And this is the thing about HH. I keep telling you this. The thing about Germany and just Bayern and Germany That's crazy. That's crazy. Anyways, but the thing about Germany and Bayern is that the German team today, you can see they play with a composure and calmness. It's like it's like a typical Germany, typical Germany victory, because this is what I've been saying.
Okay, from what you saw, remember it's only a friendly. From what you saw, can Nagelsmann cook?
HH, if all he has to do is just play Undav and Fulkrug together, that's all he has to do, and then
No.
10. Because
wait, hold on, so you're saying Havertz over the Folk?
No, you should play with one striker. That's probably Fulkrug. Havertz is still a bum. I hate him so much.
So no, Havertz is trash. No, I mean, you see, here's the thing though.
Yeah.
Your striker doesn't need to score goals. As crazy as that sounds, he doesn't need to go. He just needs to fit for the team system, because he's just there as a presence to occupy the defenders, to free up space for Wirtz, Musiala, and all the other guys around. But they doesn't. But Havertz, he doesn't know how to play that freaking role because the guy's a bomb. But what's it called?
And my other problem here is, please, Gundogan is not a number 10. I need to. Let's be real.
Yes.
Let's be real. Like, this guy was ass. Like in number 10, he was getting dispossessed. He couldn't even find the ball. Like
then we're gonna play then because Kroos is back. Who's gonna on the bench?
So my thing is this is me personally, right?
Mhm.
My thing is you put Thomas Muller as that number 10. Thomas Muller, like if you put
Don't you freak again.
Wait. So call Thomas Muller as a number 10 in 2024.
No.
Remember, call. We're not in 2010.
No.
Call. I don't know why you're laughing. I said we're not in 2010. Hello? We're in 2024.
Basically what I'm
Call, were you in a coma?
No.
Okay.
Listen. What I'm trying to say is the 3, right? It has to be Muller, Wirtz, and Musiala. That's how the 3 has to be.
So Muller is a striker.
No.
He's the 10. He's the 10.
He's.
Oh my god! What the fuck?
Okay.
You can play Muller as a winger, then Wirtz.
Okay.
No, okay, cool. All right, let me get to Dubinsky's. I want to get to Toni Kroos. So let me just get to this Dubinsky's man. So, where are we here? Let's see. Okay. Let's see where are we. Everybody gets. So, Joshua says Wirtz is better than Musiala. Jamal better dribbler. For me, they're two different players. Two different players.
Yeah.
And I think that is what makes it so good because I think that they're so different in what they do. It's a different problem for oppositions. The way they play is just very different. So, and I think that if Nagelsmann just knows how to harness them and use their characteristics, those two guys can be very dangerous. They can be
two guys cannot coexist.
Yeah, of course, they can coexist. Yeah, they can coexist, man.
No, they definitely can coexist. You saw that in the second goal. Basically, Wirtz played it over the top to Musiala, and Musiala did the work, and then Havertz got the tap in. So,
listen, but my thing, how often have they played together though? Wirtz and Musiala in the same team.
This is like the third time. This is like the third time.
Yeah, they haven't played a lot.
Half up Snowball is good. We all know who the side chick is. Hashtag Trans Mbappe. Without Griezmann and Pogba, Mbappe plays like Modric. Reminder: this is LL's best player in the world. Hashtag get in your answers. My thing here is that you can say all you want. He still won a World Cup at 19.
Boy,
that's
not lying. I test metric is one of the worst metrics in create.
Misselstadt and Kimmich literally shut down Mbappe today, bro.
No, you can't say. No,
Kimmich, hold up. Wait. Was this was this a tournament game? Was this a quarter? Was this a semi?
No. But
it was a friendly.
That's not the first time Kimmich done that to Mbappe, though.
Like, you have to be honest. Like, Kimmich, I've been saying this time and time out. He has always been a Philipp Lahm replacement. No one listened to me, and now my point is being proven. Like this guy shut down.
Corey, he cannot.
7 steals, guys. Like,
no, I'm sorry,
Corey. Do you realize that Philipp Lahm is arguably the greatest right back of all time, in my view?
Exactly.
So you can say Kimmich is better at right back. Don't say he's the replacement to Bart Simpson. Are you high or are you sick?
Well, what's wrong with you?
No,
it's like please show some respect to Bart Simpson. We're telling you smoking.
With Philipp Lahm, I'm saying that he's better as a right back right now than as a midfielder because
for sure,
all his best games have come from the right back position.
Yeah, just wait, hold on. Let me quickly finish this. So, Josh, if the Mannschaft, okay, Samasi and Hokage, is this?
That's just Adidas marketing team for the team.
The German national team just got the Mannschaft.
Okay, can get a striker. Eurodub coming. Yeah, look, I say trust in the folk. Trust in the folk, man.
Oh,
the folk is terrible.
Listen, now this can't be right. This can't be real. Silver Spring, Endrick is 2 goals away from Vinny's title for Brazil.
It's real.
You're lying. Vinny has 3 goals for Brazil.
3? Oh my god.
Yeah. No.
We were talking about best player in the world 2 weeks ago for Vinny. Just saying.
Oh
I told you this would happen.
No,
I told you when Brazil played, we'll be back to shitting on Vinny. I told you we'll be back to it.
Jeez, yikes.
Respect,
He's got a
man.
couple of minutes, so you better show up.
How many appearances though? How many appearances?
I don't want to know. BMF, I don't want to know.
26 or something like that.
80 games.
AK.
H, how do you lose all footballing abilities if you put on a Brazil shirt? How? How?
It's
So,
good
Marcy,
for
don't put it
Endrick.
like that, man. If you put it like that, then it sounds worse. Okay, I
It's
don't know.
good for Endrick that he got that goal because all the news
It's
has
the
been taken
truth.
of him. It's just him hanging out with ISO speed and just doing stuff with them. So it's cool that he scored.
Barry, relax. Okay, shout out to Miguel Rabines, man. Michael is spitting. Berhalter is ruining the best generation of USMNC in my lifetime. I'd much rather a guy named BJ manage this USMNC.
Respect Gregory. Respect
BJ
Gregory.
Callahan. No, HH.
BJ Callahan.
Hold on.
Nah, Elijah, respect Gregory.
Okay, Elijah,
No,
can you
no,
please
no,
elaborate?
no,
What is
no,
this?
no,
What is
no,
this
okay,
BJ?
so-
And
No, don't think that way. Don't think.
The past Gold Cup, there was the interim manager because Berhalter was necessarily fired because of the Gio Reyna situation, and then BJ Callahan was the interim.
Oh,
and he
yeah.
took USA's D team to the semifinal, but they lost on penalties. So everybody since then has been calling for BJ Ball to cook.
Yeah, bro, because that was the best
BJ Ball,
season.
Elijah, relax.
DJ
No,
Ball.
I'm so
BJ
serious.
Ball.
Mike, I told you
BJ
this.
Ball
Mike, I told you
is
this.
crazy though.
BJ
That was a bit
This is
wild.
crazy, bro.
Let me tell you about.
Elijah,
There was
BJ
a
Ball.
hashtag-
That can never be
How-
a trend.
How
No.
Look it up
can
here.
you
There was
get
a
away with
hashtag
BJ
from
Callahan?
BJB.
How's it
No, I can
BJ
tell you.
Callahan?
There was a hashtag
I
from-
rebuke anybody who gets BJ Ball trending, bro. Shout okay. Half up Snowbunnies. Endrick, it's happened, changed his life. Hashtag dribble attempt.
But why is he
wrong with this
angry
guy?
right now? Like,
What is wrong with this dude?
Oh, what's the hate, man?
Shout out to Money Miss. Havertz to French Dan James.
oh, wow.
Huh.
He's still shit. Havertz is still
Thank
shit.
you. And that comes from
okay?
a German. Thank you. LSK Laxon, why is War on here like he's on a FaceTime? Cool. Why you like that's like a FaceTime call, bro?
Why I can't be on here like this?
Shout out to War, man. Shout out to War. Betsy, why is Cole hitting the legendary album cover pose of the 80s? Check every little Richard Luther Van Dross
Oh
covers
my
of that era.
god. It's true.
That's his Thriller. That's his Thriller. That's a Thriller album.
Oh,
that is Thriller,
yeah.
bro.
That is.
Wait, Cole, like that is the Thriller album, bro.
Yeah.
Oh,
Cole,
guys, come on.
This
This is Thriller,
album.
bro. Oh, I mean,
I can't get that image out of my head.
It's
No.
so true.
I'll literally help you right now. What's the difference between that and our dear friend here, bro?
Hair.
No, look, see. MJ, Cole. MJ, Cole. All right. What's it called? Shout to what's she? Why is or can you say
No.
Actually, no, I don't want to know. Hey, Cole, don't. Cole. Actually, don't. Cole,
See,
don't.
that's a
Don't.
bit much.
Yeah, don't. That's a memory that I don't want to have for my life. So thank you, Daddy Oos. Core is very smart and wise. We need him always. Is that a brain?
Yeah.
Yes, Daddy Uth, you fucking idiot.
Daddy Oos is weird, man. This guy's Daddy Oos. Mbappe gets 55% on the eye test, and I covered it 25 points.
Mbappe.
This guy's an idiot. Man. So Mike, and then I'll come to Elijah after Mike. How much of a game changer is Toni Kroos for Germany?
I can't lie, he was cooking today though. He was looking good.
So was it the guy that played the pass to Musiala?
Yes, he was.
No, that was Wirtz.
That was Wirtz.
The first goal. Yeah, that first goal was
Well, the first goal, yeah. The first goal, yeah.
Oh, the first goal, yeah. The first.
Okay, but the first goal. But who played that ball over to Musiala for the second goal?
It was Wirtz. It was
Wirtz.
Musiala.
I thought he said Havertz. Oh, Wirtz. Oh, few.
It.
Thank God.
Havertz never.
Thank God.
On his way.
So Mike, so Kroos, talk to me. So how much of a game changer is he, Toni Kroos?
Nah, I think it's not even just more on the field. I think it's just off the field. They need leaders, Germany. They don't have a lot of leaders on this team. I don't look at Jonathan Tah. I don't look at Endrick, Ter Stegen. Definitely not Kimmich, because I mean Kimmich. What I was seeing on the Amazon documentary is definitely not a leader. So
you don't think Gundogan is a leader?
No. I think you need multiple leaders on a national team. It can't just be one guy. Yes, you have the main dude like a Pogba in 2018, but Toni Kroos bringing the leadership in. Yeah, look, I think with him, it's just going to be interesting to see what Julian Nagelsmann's going to do for the Euros. Is he going to keep continuing with this, like Endrick being a bit more defensive-minded, then allows then Toni Kroos to play the passes, and then Gundogan in the 10 role? I think it could work, and I think Toni Kroos, this is definitely going to be his last international tournament, and he might as well go out on a good way, and he's probably going to ball out.
on home soil. Like I think it does make sense to come back for this because it's like it's on home soil.
This is the last trophy he's missing in his cabinet too. Like this is the last trophy.
Him and Müller and Neuer, that's the last trophy that's missing.
Wait, Cole, what?
Hold on. I'll come to Elijah. So Elijah, your thoughts on Kroos? How important do you think Toni Kroos coming back for Germany is? Elijah.
I'm sorry, HH. I'm low-key kind of traumatized right now. Toni Kroos is. I'm sorry. Toni Kroos was great. Was great today, overall. And I agree with everybody's point that this is the last piece of the jewel that is missing in his career.
Yeah.
My thing is, even if he doesn't win it, does that change his legacy? I don't think so.
Oh no, heck no. Just like imagine completing the set on home soil.
That's just so.
That would be amazing. Like I put it this way, like let's say Germany gets okay. You ask a very good question. So let me place a scenario for you. He plays. He has a disaster class. Germany gets grouped. Does that harm his legacy?
No.
Not really.
He plays, has a disaster class, throw in an own goal. He beats up someone randomly in the crowd and get grouped. Does that change his legacy?
I can see that happening.
Both of those
Elijah.
Both of those scenarios make sense. I'm sorry. I'm trying to talk about that because I just saw Charlotte FC miss.
Wait, hold up, Elijah. Why are there balloons?
I don't know. I don't know what happened. I don't know. I don't know.
So you don't have a birthday today or tomorrow?
No, my birthday's in January. I don't know what happened.
Elijah, why were there balloons on your screen?
I don't know. I'm hands free right now. That's why I'm like, what's going on?
It's okay. Well, guys, AI, it just shows that AI has now officially landed now. So continue. Yeah.
I was saying, I'm trying to talk about this more because I just saw Charlotte FC just sky a penalty, so I'm very depressed right now.
Oh my god!
But Toni Kroos' legacy, no matter what happens, shouldn't change. That's my thing because I think he's shown that he has been one of the most consistently successful German players of the last 20 or so years. Name me
I don't know. It's like okay. I mean, I don't think it harms it, but again. So the last time we saw him from Germany was 2018, where they got grouped.
No, last Euros.
Euros.
Oh, so he was at the Euros. Okay, he was at the Euros.
Yeah.
But I feel that, come on. So you're saying that if they get grouped, it doesn't harm his legacy? If you get grouped at home.
He hasn't been a part of the disaster that's been the last year of German football, where they picked up 3 wins before today. He hasn't been a part of it.
No, but I'm saying that if, let's say, you've come back, hey, Kroos, you've come back and everything, and you have a disaster class, and you're part of them getting grouped at home, on home soil. Now, it doesn't taint his legacy. But it's a little like it will never taint his legacy.
He's still successful.
He's got to play in that semifinals of Brazil. Remember what Toni Kroos did in that semifinal? He destroyed that.
That alone weighs more than anything else, honestly.
Exactly.
But if in a way, say like the second part that you mentioned, where he drops a no goal, and the Germans get pimp slapped by Scotland in the first game, and then who's also in their group? They have it's
Hungary,
Hungary, and Switzerland.
Yeah, and then Dominic Soboslai.
All right, okay. You know what? You see, you're locking us in my normal crib right now. You're locking my normal crib. Wise kid. If I had my cards, that would be a red.
You know what's
If
crazy,
I had
AJ?
my cards, that would be a red.
Did you know what's crazy?
If I had my cards, that would be a red. Cole, can you now see what we've now done, Cole? Wait, Cole, do you realize that Callisto and Wise-K are always on the prowl? You realize that these guys are the enemies of the state?
Wise-K, did you get my first
On the
AVM?
prowl is a bit weird, but I don't
Elijah,
think
don't you
the
dare.
prowl is
Elijah,
right.
don't you dare. Elijah, don't you dare. Wise-K, don't open up your any don't touch your DMs.
Say it.
Wise-K, no. So Elijah, so Toni Kroos. Elijah, Toni Kroos.
No, because there's an updated version of it. That's why that Callisto sent me. There's an updated version of it. It's classic.
But DM me.
Oh, DM it.
You're shameful.
DM me too. DM me too.
I'm with DM right there, Wise.
What I'm saying is basically, unless he plays the role in the
Splash, you know that would be a red. If I had my cousin, that would be a red Splash. I'm not even going to bring it up, but that would be a red. But continue, Elijah, continue.
That's a red, yeah.
Elijah's not funny. Elijah, that's not funny. Elijah, that's not funny. Elijah, that's stuff.
If he plays a role in the downfall of Germany, i.e., getting pipped up by the Scots, Dominic Soboslai drops, a 3-piece, like that's bad. Now, I'm going to ask Sumasi this. Sumasi, say the Germans get to the final, right? But they lose to the English.
I want
Elijah.
Bro,
Elijah.
Listen,
No, guys, let me say right now. If England beats Germany in a final in Germany, Winston Churchill is rising.
No,
we'll have to find somewhere else, bro.
No. Wise-K. I'm going back to Nigeria.
There's going to be an EDL march on the streets.
Because it's one thing beating Germany in English. It's beating Germany in Germany.
They're going to rename the national anthem Rule Britannia, let's be real.
Germany
that
will be
Netflix
on fire.
Samasi and Hage.
Germany will be on
England,
fire.
they will. England still talk about 66 like it's for happening yesterday. If they were to beat Germany in Germany,
they beat us in a round of 16 game in Wembley, and the war memes came out in seconds.
Remember when
that was a round of 16. That was.
Do you know how effed up you have to be? Like, but you know what? You know why I always laugh, Spacey. So it was England against Germany, 2010. So I went to go and watch it like in an English pub. And obviously, like it was like a really famous English pub, like in Baker Street. So before then, they had guys that had like these like balloon warplanes that they had before. And I said to myself, do you realize that every single player of that German team wasn't even a thought in 1945 or 1946? Like every single player in that team are like, what are you talking about? We were not even a concept.
Yeah.
When the World War was going on, but England, they will never let that go. So fast forward to 2024. Do you think Vets knows what the heck you're even freaking on about, bro? The guys, so this is for the war plans. I'm like, Vets like, wait, what the hell are you on about, bro? But it's true. If England beats Germany in Germany,
that's all I have. That's all I have. The 2 World Wars. That's all I have.
Bro, remember when?
What? Wait, we lost.
Wait,
you lost.
England doesn't win in football. They just win World Wars. That's all they have. That's what they talk about.
Hey, man,
That's the only wins they get.
I thought you were fighting
okay, you know what? I just want to elaborate on that. AK, talk about Toni Kroos. AK, talk about Toni Kroos.
Yeah.
A dub is a dub.
Yeah, he's not wrong. Wait, no. Supreme.
Okay. No. AK. I want to keep talking right now. Keep talking.
No, Supreme. That's
I shouldn't have brought it up.
But yeah, man. Shout out to Toni Kroos. I think. Oh my God, Money Mace, calm down, Money Mace. But yeah, I think. Yeah, the thing with him is like, he instills like. Not just out of possession, but in possession. Like when I think about Germany before, like especially under Flick, they would have a lot of possession, but the possession would be amongst like the center backs and the DM. They're actually having a lot more like possession, but also like progressing the ball efficiently with Kroos there. No,
Mike, the one previously was worse. The one before this was worse. No, you know what I was laughing? So, like, imagine if, let's say, like, they say, "Oh, Russia was done," and then this is the actual poster for it. Guys were like, "Wait, when did Jackie Chan become pale?"
Nah, I feel
also like Chris Tucker looks. I know he's black, but you know, I say we have got not all black people look the same. Yeah. Okay, this is just the best. Actually, this is a quadruple entendre. This is a quadruple entendre.
Yeah, but I think
sorry. Did you see Callisto's reply to the photo on Twitter?
Yeah.
Thankfully, I haven't.
Yeah.
Thankfully, I haven't.
Yeah.
Continue.
Did something happen? Did I miss something?
I don't know. I think on Kroos, I think if he wins the Euros, I'm gonna say it out loud. If he wins the Euros, he's above Modric for me. If he wins the Euros, I'll be real.
Whoa. Okay.
I'll be honest. You know that Modric, Xavi, Zidane, Iniesta conversation. He replaces Modric in that conversation. I'll be real. If he wins the Euros, or at the very least, he's added to that conversation because he has the trophies, he has the performances, he has all that. Be part of that conversation. Also, if England beat Germany in Germany, I'll be real. That might be the most celebrated English holiday ever. Like,
oh, for sure.
That might be above D-Day. I think it might. We might. The English team might have like a wartime a wartime parade done for them. I think the Queen. The Queen's dead, isn't she? The Queen's dead.
No. Wait.
Oh my god.
The Queen's dead.
Wow.
I think.
Wow.
I think that might be a good parting gift. I'll be honest.
Okay. You know what? Barry, Toni Kroos. Barry. Is it
crazy?
Mike, what were we talking about earlier on? You see the issue that I get into with these guys. Guys will just say some crazy stuff, bro.
This is all you, AJ.
No, it's not me. Oh, this is not me. This is a curse.
You attract the crowd that comes to. See that?
You know what?
Yeah, those two, yeah.
Callisto, you're gonna be judged for this, bro.
How?
Callisto, you're gonna get...
It's fine, bro. Anybody in the US, Canada knows this cartoon?
You should have never posted it.
Wait, guys, which show is that from?
That's from
Men in... Is that Men... Was that a Men in Black Cartoon Network show?
No, this is
Johnny Test.
Is it Johnny Test? Okay.
Johnny Test. Oh, because it looks like the Johnny Bravo thing. So what's it called? Barry, Toni Kroos, what are you saying?
Yeah, man. Shout out to him. He played very well today, and it's actually cool that he came back because he's still a performing player. He's having another good year for Madrid, so it's a good addition again.
Money may screw you, you prick. Sorry, continue. Sorry, continue.
Hey man, context is key. Continue.
Can you highlight? Can you highlight Canadian
That's
fries?
crazy, bro.
No, I can't.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
He came
So Barry, Toni Kroos. I mean, okay, so Barry, do you agree with Aki that if Kroos leads Germany to Euros, he goes above Modric?
It'll depend on how he performs. Even if he wins, it's great, but I just think that the way you perform is just the cherry on the top, and it's like iconic moments and memorable. Like at 30, he's what, 35, 36?
Who?
Wait, Barry,
Kroos,
hold on, wait. There's no way those two guys were called Mr. Black and Mr. White.
Yeah, but the funny
you're lying. You're lying.
No, but there's no way. No,
you're lying.
No, it's real. But the funny thing is that the black man is called Mr. White, and the white man is called Mr. Black.
There's no way.
Oh yeah, I remember.
That's actually funny. That's actually funny.
He's not lying.
Okay, that's fair. Okay. You know what?
The white guy is called Mr. Black.
Yeah.
What the?
And I just checked. It is true. It is true.
That's crazy.
So you're saying that, so if he leads them to a Euros, you put him above Drich then?
Yes. Yeah, I do that. Yeah.
What's it called? BMF. Toni Kroos.
Oh, Toni Kroos. Is literally, I think, it's an all-timer, in my opinion. I think it's so underrated. People keep saying Modric is better. Modric is the better player, this and that. I think it's been better than Modric. They haven't.
Wait. Hold up. I saying overall.
Yeah, overall, yes.
Wait. Hold up. You're saying Toni Kroos has been better than Modric overall?
Yes.
What?
Yes. That's my opinion, because I think Toni Kroos has been so underrated. It's been so underrated. What Toni Kroos does
what Modric did at that World Cup has Toni Kroos ever did it before? Who was the best player in that second half?
2014. He won
2014. You could argue that he was the best player at that World Cup.
Perisic.
No,
Rakitic.
stop it.
Yes, you could.
You're saying that Toni Kroos was one of the best players at the 2014 World Cup?
Yes.
Over Lam, over Robin, over Neuer, over Ayama.
Bro, he was one of.
I think Kroos has been underrated. He's been underrated in his entire career, because there's some things obviously his quality is there, but people say Modric is better than.
Okay. So look, I'm a huge Toni Kroos, and Toni Kroos is that guy. But I've always felt that in that midfield, especially for Real Madrid and in those UCLs, Modric was 1A, Kroos was 1B. Like, he was the beta to Madrid's alpha.
Am I thinking so? Both equal.
Yeah, 2017 UCL final second leg. Who was the best player on the pitch? 2018 UCL final second leg. Who was the best player on the pitch?
You're right. Yeah, I mean, they're both equal at the time in Madrid, I'd argue. They're both equal. They both complemented each other.
They
They did, but I'm like,
no, I'm just saying, obviously there's some stuff like Kroos does on the pitch that Modric can't do, and there's some things Modric does on the pitch that Kroos can't do. They both, exactly, they're both equal. They both complement one another. But Kroos, man, he's just the controller. I think is the number 6. I think Germany have been looking for for a time now, because they try to do this Kimmich. Kimmich is just a false image, in my opinion. I think he's a right back. I'm glad they're playing him as a right back now, but Kroos, if he does it, I think he just cements his legacy, because I think by the end of the season his contract expires and it's done. I think he's planning to live with Real Madrid, or if he signs a new one. But let's say he goes out, they win the league, he wins the Champions League, and also wins the Euros. You can say,
that's too much, bro. That's too much.
The Chelsea fans were saying that Enzo is the next Kroos.
Okay, shout out to your boy Money Mace, who says, BJ at the wheel, tell me how good does it feel?
God damn.
BJ Ball.
Oh my
All right, let's keep it going. Shout out to David T. Makes sense why HH. What is that?
Goat.
It's a crown and a goat.
HH crown goat likes boobies. Hashtag Insta likes.
Oh, I get it.
What does it mean?
And I don't want to know. I don't want to get I didn't need to explain. I didn't need to explain. I didn't need to explain. BMF, fix yourself. BMF, fix yourself.
Check the DM on Discord. Check your DM on Discord.
Don't check it.
Okay, hold on.
Okay, so hold on. So before we go, we have to address it. And guys, so now,
are we gonna have that random topic?
The way the community is right now, Barry, I can't, bro, because I'm actually scared to know where these guys are going. So guys, Chilwell and Gallagher.
Cocaine.
Oh my god.
I want to apologize.
I need to speak on this, HH.
Okay, so let me have my say, and then I'll go.
Let me get a
I want to apologize because on behalf of Chelsea Football Club, those two guys were garbage. They were garbage. They were Garbazinski. Chilwell is I think Chilwell might be in Class A.
Did you see the cross?
AK, did you see his attempts at shooting?
Yes.
On 2 occasions. I'm like, how are you playing at this level when you're performing so badly? Did you see Gallagher trying to spray the ball out. Where literally this guy had acres, and this guy was like boom and booted that ball out completely out. And my thing is a bit. And do you know what is so scary? Kobe Mainoo had about 10 minutes. In those 10 minutes, a freaking 18-year-old showed way more composure, far more calm, far more understanding than this clown. But do you know why I'm so embarrassed? That's Chelsea representation. Chelsea's it's like how many L's can I take? So not only am I getting clowned for Chelsea, we're not getting clowned on the international stage as well. How is that? Chelsea's only representation were the two worst players on the pitch. They were the two.
You realize like Chelsea 11th. You realize like Chelsea 11th.
Mid-table. That's what you get. You know, it's a big.
And I know that there were guys that had shirts saying that like we riot if you sell Gallagher. That's how those shirts did.
Was the Chelsea players in terms of league position, were they the lowest from the selection that Southgate took?
Mike, thoughts on Gallagher and
yes,
I think they were.
It's a simple question.
No, they have
everything. Wait, hold on. Why wasn't why wasn't Pamol picked?
He's still frozen.
He's on the score. I don't think he was not.
No, but that's I'm going to at least put Chelsea's best foot forward. Not Gallagher and Chilwell. The best thing we can give you English-wise, who is fit, is Cole P.
Where's he going to play though?
So Mike, Chilwell and.
No, you know what, AJ? It's perfect today that we went to Stamford Bridge. It's perfect today that we went to the mega store for Chelsea Football Club. I saw all the greats: Marcel Desailly, Gianfranco Zola, the AFCON flop, the Didier Drogba.
Wow.
Mike,
you just have to do that.
Mike, I have one question. I've been dying to know this. So when you
and also Mike, answer this truthfully.
Okay. When you first of all, is there a UCL trophy in that building? Second, if there is, is it closed off with a 2-meter sign next to it, and you have to wear a face mask and hand sanitizer when you go towards it?
Mike, answer truthfully, because they think I'm lying. We now have an objective person here. Mike, answer truthfully.
Mike,
I will say that there is a Champions League trophy, but it is a replica.
Wow!
Oh dear!
Guys, you want to know?
Oh my God!
Guys, you want to know something else? You want to know something else? There is a Club World Cup trophy.
Damn!
I didn't say Club World Cup trophy.
Yeah, they lost the Corinthians, didn't they?
I asked HH, where's the Club World Cup trophy? He said, no sé. I don't know. There wasn't
HH, man.
Where's the Prem trophy?
The Prem trophy is there.
No.
The Club
World because it's kept in a secret place.
They even had the first division trophy there. They even had the first division trophy there. But I mean, when it comes to
division, man.
These dudes are really
So what's it called? So Chilwell and thingy, Mike.
No, I mean HH. Chilwell is a disgrace. I mean, that cross he put in. I mean, he's a professional footballer. I've seen better Sunday League crosses than that from Chilwell. That was horrendous. Like, the fact that, you know what's even more crazy? And I think somebody in the chat reminded me about this. You sent out Matson on loan to Dortmund, and he's been cooking with Dortmund. And then you're stuck with Chilwell and Cucurella?
No,
these guys how much did you spend on Chilwell? 60 million.
Right,
I think you spent like 60 million on Chilwell. That's the problem with like Chelsea. It's like these players that you have, and Gallagher. I mean, I don't really rate him as a footballer, but at least he offers something to the team. He offers something at least, whether it's work rate.
And Mike, what is that he offers? What does he offer to the team?
Well, it's work rate. I mean, Chilwell doesn't give you anything. If I'm going to be honest, he doesn't give you anything.
No, it's right.
Michael, if I was a professional footballer, I'd offer work rate too. That's not something.
Man, you know what? You know what, man? Cocaine is a beautiful drug. Cocaine is a beautiful drug.
And let's just say Mike would know, and we'll leave it as that.
Whoa.
No. I said no. That's what I said. I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything more. I said nothing more. Mike, continue. Mike, continue. Why is shush? Mike is speaking. Mike, talk. That's crazy. I know it's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. Look, I like to joke.
No, but
What? Yo, this guy.
Wait. No, come on. Guys, I was joking. I was joking. I was joking.
That's getting clipped. I'm sorry.
I was joking.
How can you go?
So hold on, Mike.
How can you go from Ashley Cole to Chilwell?
That's a downgrade. Name me a bigger downgrade, man. I have no idea.
Suarez to Carroll was pretty bad. Actually, no. Suarez to Ricky Lambert was pretty bad for me to watch. Can you imagine going from Suarez to watching Ricky Lambert?
Mike, here's the thing now. Lambert was still a foot. Mike, Chilwell, I don't know what he does. Like, because you know, Mike, I told you, like, Gallagher, horrible footballer. He works hard, he runs around, and he'll keep on running. Chilwell, I cannot tell you one thing that, you know what? This is what he provides.
UCL winner is UCL winner.
You know what's actually funny? Is he actually going to start for England?
No, we should be back.
Oh, hell.
Okay, I understand why they wanted to
but hold up. So let's say Luke Shaw is injured. Who's the left back? If Luke Shaw is injured.
Trent probably go left back.
BMF, stop it.
Nah, you have no choice. You have no choice.
I'm actually being serious. Who's actually going to start at left back then?
Maybe for
England.
BMF.
Actually, yeah, Streets. If Luke Shaw is injured, who is England's left back? It cannot be. Like, basically, you know, it's so bad that you'd have to just completely change your formation or strategy because you can't have him there, bro. You can't. Like, bro, I mean, because that is a serious liability.
Play three at the back and then have your boy Sterling at left wing back. He plays that position anyway. So
Lord have mercy.
Call Leighton Baines. One
Bissaka.
Leighton Baines.
He's been
bro, that guy's like English folklore, man.
Wait. Can Obi-Wan Bissaka play left?
No, Obi-Wan Bissaka.
No, Bissaka can do a job at left back.
He can do a job.
The thing is, Wan Bissaka is changing allegiances.
Sorry, Elijah.
Wan Bissaka is changing allegiances. Same with Twanzebe.
Oh, he's going to Congo.
Yeah. What?
You can't get a sport in this.
Elijah, there's been those rumors going on for a while. He's not going to.
No. Twanzebe is done. But the thing is,
Wan
Bissaka, he's like, I'll let you guys know type of shit. So it's so weird.
He's leaving you on
Wait, hold on, Elijah. I'll let you know.
He's leaving it on red.
Hey, I'm so tired.
Those seven
you're out. Like, come on, bro.
They're saying the Luton left back, Alfie Dowdy.
AK. No. Say, laugh all you want. What I saw from Chilwell is go to the streets and take a pic.
I'm taking Dowdy over Chilwell.
Yes, respect Dowdy.
No, but you know what's your friend like? What happened to Chilwell? Like, what happened?
Because he's a UCL winner, man. He's a UCL winner.
No, but here's that. You can. I don't know how we got. Now, let's be real. Even Chilwell at his best, I was never a fan. He was serviceable at best. But my thing right now is that you are. But you know what was so bad? And somebody even made I don't know who even made the comments. These are both of our captains currently.
Oh yes, no, they are both for you. Yeah, they are.
How?
Chelsea's reputation.
Who are the worst players, your captains? I don't get
it. That's crazy.
Do you know who signed Ben Chilwell? Your boy Bram.
That's true.
But he was good. He was good on that.
I think Marina did.
I don't know what happened.
Bram signed Timo as well. So
Bram doesn't sign players. He just released the ball. He was Marina and
do you want us to play some Marvin Room or something?
No.
No. I mean, it's. It's just so sad that Chelsea gave England John Terry, Ashley Cole, Lamps,
a cheater and an adulterer. Okay.
Wait, what do you mean Chelsea gave? What do you mean Chelsea gave?
What do you mean? Who do they play for? Chelsea. Who else did they freaking play for?
Ashley Cole is not from Chelsea. He's an Arsenal lad.
I thought it was Arsenal.
Why did you say an Arsenal lad?
Lad, yes, lad. I use the word lad, yes.
Damn bloody fool.
So, yeah, as I was saying, bro, yeah, we actually gave them guys, but it's like the fact that the best we can give these guys is Gallagher and Chilwell, 2 bombers bricks. But you know what else so crazy? It's so good that he's actually been exposed to it because all those guys are now saying Gallagher. If you're still pro Gallagher, then you're a proper Chelsea psychopath.
Shout out Roy Jennings, man.
Shout Rory Jennings. So you're a psychopath led by that psychopath Rory Jennings, because Gallagher, that's if we want to win a UCL and get back to our greatness, Gallagher cannot maybe be starting for us. Or he cannot be our main midfielder.
Wait,
okay, let me ask you this though. Do you think Gallagher makes the Euro squad?
Yes, for
sure. Of course.
Yeah, obviously.
100%.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good on that score for
No
sure.
Gal, man. No Gal. He provides the minerals, man. He provides the minerals.
You need to appease the guys and still fighting the war. You need to appease
and he's white, so
all right, you know what? What's it called? Shout to your boy Money Mace. Cobham best products: Connor G, Mount, Tammy, Cahill.
Wait, yeah.
No,
who's
like
Cobham?
Wait, hold on. What about Terry and Rije?
Terry's now.
You brought
Terry's
Terry.
now academy. You bought him, didn't you?
You brought Terry.
Technically, Musiala counts as La Cobham, so
Nah,
Musiala counts. Musiala
I
counts.
think
There's a term. There's a term for that. There's a term for that.
I think Reje's hospital bill might be higher than Dembele.
What's it called? Shout out to your boy Blaze A. The cheek of these fans. We rat if you sell. How about I'm gonna rat if cocaine starts the next game? HH. The rates we're getting else. Arsenal might.
If they do, your channel might have to be terminated.
No. Blaze. Here's the thing. Arsenal win the league. Okay, fair enough. If Chelsea end up mid-table and Arsenal win the UCL,
you guys might get deducted points or get relegated for your case.
It's over.
Yeah, that's true too.
He's the guy.
That transfer.
I mean, like, if Chelsea,
you gotta leave ASAP. You gotta leave ASAP from London.
You gotta.
Do you have?
Wait, hold on, Mike, hold up. We still have 2 UCLs, bro.
Bro,
don't you say that you have multiple houses and you live all over the place?
Look. As I said again, I live around.
You said you live in.
AJ lives in London, right? AJ lives in Hammersmith, right?
No. I met Mike because Mike said that if there's one thing he wants to do is to see Stamford Bridge. Oh, of course. Mike said, no, I want to. If this the main thing I want to do is Mr. Sorry, yeah, I met him there.
In
I
London,
don't live in Hammersmith. I just met him at Hammersmith.
No, you live in some back alley in Hammersmith.
I don't live in Hammersmith. I just met him at Hammersmith.
You live in some back alley in Hammersmith.
I don't live at Hammersmith. So okay, so look, let me brief him last thing here. So let's talk about this.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, France. Mbappe can do this. He can't. He does not
Don't do this.
What do you mean?
Don't
My days, man.
Don't do this. Don't do
this. This is too hard. It's too hard.
I get it. I got it when you were doing it with PSG. You're doing it with a national team that literally reached the World Cup final after winning the World Cup. Like, what are you doing here? If he doesn't win, it's a failure. Let's be real.
Remember, Mbappe is the reason why they
hold up. Hold up. So if France don't win the Euros, it's a failure for Mbappe.
Yes, it's a failure.
Yes.
It's a failure.
Wait, hold up, Barry. Do you agree with that crap?
Yeah, of course, man. Because of 2 things.
AJ.
He's 25. He's at the peak of his powers. And remember what happened last Euros. He needs to redeem.
He crashed them out.
He needs to avenge what happened last time around.
Yeah,
and he still lost that.
Does anyone agree that it won't be a failure if France don't win the Euros from Mbappe? Does anyone agree that?
Yeah, I agree.
No, you don't. Elijah, do you?
Wait, let me land. I said I agree.
Wait, Elijah. No, you don't. Elijah.
I would say I've seen the stream reaction when Mbappe missed. So let's just hope it's not as bad as that.
We're still waiting for the hangout, by the way.
But yes,
This guy ran, man. This guy ran.
Okay. Let me ask you guys. Okay, what would you rather Mbappe win, the UCL with PSG or a Euros with France?
Oh, UCL.
Really?
UCL.
Really? Yeah.
UCL. Yep. Yeah. Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah,
you'd
look at
rather,
HH
you'd
Rose
rather
with
him
a
have
smile.
win the UCL?
Look at.
Okay. Here's the thing: give Mbappe a UCL. I'm happy for him to get grouped. That's a fair trade.
No, AJ, France cannot get grouped.
If France get grouped,
that's the whole point of a sacrifice. I am happy for France to get grouped. Throw your insult, but give him a UCL with PSG.
Don't use your sacrifice on Mbappe or France. How about that? Don't use your sacrifice on Mbappe or France.
No, but AK, I'm desperate. I need this for my narrative.
No, you say if Mbappe wins a UCL, Ronaldo gets his Euros dub.
Okay, what's it called? So Waske, can Mbappe lead this French team that is old? That's
the youngest teams in the tournament, bro.
That's
what's
this guy talking about? Oh no, I get what you mean. H is 19, so it is old for him. So
HH, pull up Xstyle V's comment about your quote unquote sacrifice.
Okay, relax.
I'll try.
Chelsea Football Club.
No. Okay, but okay. Can he win the Euros with France? Because let's keep it real. They're not really the favorites. England are the favorites, and also Portugal.
Bro, why Portugal? Why Portugal?
Relax.
I believe in Ronaldo.
No, you don't.
He wasn't even picked for the team.
Ronaldo has something to prove. So can Mbappe lead these French dudes?
Look. He owes us all a Euros after what he done last tournament. You can't crash out against a bunch of chocolatiers and just disappear.
Yeah, I'm sorry, he's a very good keeper. That was a very good save.
I'm sorry, he's from a country well renowned for chocolate, not football. So.
And those Swiss chocolates.
Bro, the chocolates is good. I don't understand the hype around the chocolates.
Bro, I lived in Switzerland for 2 years. Swiss chocolates it's the best.
It's elite.
It's amazing.
It's elite.
It's amazing. Yeah.
But this is football. That's not chocolate making. So so he owes the nation of France, his president, a Euros, because you can't have the lasting memory of him in a Euros competition. That visual of him missing that penalty, like you can't have that. So, and I don't know why you're talking about this France team being old. It's actually the complete opposite end of the scale.
He's a young French team.
So it's one of the youngest French teams. So
yes,
yeah. Okay. No, we're not talking Nigerian years.
According to you, perception. It's done.
Just because. Stop assuming they did age fraud, man. Why are you assuming they did age fraud?
Yeah. So he has to look. Other than actually, you know what? I say France are the favorites.
No, stop it. They're not the fans of the
They are. Yeah.
I say France are the favorites.
I'm just gonna drop this bomb, right? Eric Dyer has more Euro goals than Mbappe.
Shout out to the Euro.
Can I respond?
Excuse me?
How are you going to respond?
No. My response is how many World Cup goals does Eric Dyer have? How many World Cup final goals does Eric Dyer have?
What position does Eric Dyer play?
But hold on. But Eric Dyer scored a match-winning penalty in a penalty shootout at a World Cup.
But did he score in a World Cup final, though?
Mbappe didn't do that.
Did Mbappe score at the last?
No, Mbappe scored in a World Cup final.
No, he didn't score the last Euros.
Okay, what if Mbappe? What if Mbappe goes down the Thomas Muller route? He has 2 strong World Cups and never scores in the Euros, and he scores the Euros knockout.
Well, no, but Hogage, my thing is that for the sake of football, we need Mbappe to ball at the Euros because do you know why I find so weird? As football fans, we need Mbappe to succeed. What are you talking about?
As a football fan,
because he's football. He's a face of football. So all of us on this panel and all of you pricks and losers in the streets, we should be supporting Mbappe and France.
As a football fan, I don't support a kick and run merchant. That's all I'm gonna say.
So support the guy who is a face of football and that can actually save football from that clown Haaland. Is that what you're trying to tell me?
Neither of these guys are the face of football for me. I'll be real.
Respect the Earl. Respect the Earl.
The Earls. Did you see the Earls' performance against Czech Republic yesterday? The guy missed 3 big chances.
It was a bad day at the office, man. Relax.
We don't need Mbappe to see to save football, man.
Okay, so
if
if
Mbappe wins the Euros, bro, he might be.
Actually crazy.
Wait, no, Hokage. Let's not jinx it.
No, let me just. If he wins the Euros, bro, honestly, he's already maybe top 3 in international career.
Hokage, first of all, he's not winning the Euros. He's not leading them to the Euros because I've already seen the future.
So is the opposite.
I already know that it's not happening. And you know what? Okay, I'm fine with it. And here's the thing, though. Barca beating PSG. It is what it is.
No, that ain't.
No, do you know that Barca making that final?
Don't use your. Relegation
isn't worth it. Relegation isn't all I'm saying. Relegation isn't worth it.
Okay, hold on. So shout out to your boy Baras Omelets, who says, watched X-Men on your recommendation. Fire. Please do more TV, movies, games, other topics. Asians in the panel are hilarious and entertaining on Vibes channel. No. I'm gonna do more.
You have to do the rap. You have to do the rap hangout, man.
Yes. Yeah, you know what? Yes,
the Civil War has begun, man. The Civil War.
Yes, we're going to talk about Kendrick as well. So, guys, man, it's been swell. Remember, guys, this is going to be on Spotify, Google, and all that beautiful stuff, man. And yes, we'll do the Kendrick hangout. Peace out, stay true. Remember, Zad lives, and Ayama's the best keeper in the world. Peace out. One love.